That's not how you do that. It's not how you do that at all.
Looks like we're gonna be a little bit warmer.
It's glick.
Crap.
I've spun twice already.
The leader's just done it, 27.28.
I was trying to put in a qualifying lap, but I might just forget about it.
That's all I'm doing right now. Without any laps, just go straight into it.
I mean, that's what I started doing, but I
Give it the one warm-up lap. Fast second lap. See what we can do.
yeah, maybe I'll try and hit it on my second lap.
All right.
Fastest lap for right, 26.77.
I can get a little more out of 3 and 4, but that felt pretty good for the most part. 1 and 2 felt real secure, surprisingly.
Only 7.4 ain't good. Only 7.4 ain't good. I want to think in the official race, I want to think my fast lap ended up being my first one. Maybe not though.
I just felt so insecure on the first one, the first lap or two I tried to do it. I just went straight to the second, and it doesn't feel like I run out of grip for the tire getting warm, so I just kept that the same. It's working so far, so.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Just make some laps in the race setup.
Gotta be better than that, though.
Okay, runner, there's a car exiting the pit heads up.
One more outside. Outside.
I think it was a miracle that I ran that 27.8.
It's a good time to do it.
You mean 26.8?
26.8, yeah.
As I say, 27.8. What are you doing? Like crawling around here?
Usually, yeah. Actually.
It's gonna be a bit split. In the race setup, I've not made an entry into 3 that I felt like I wasn't sliding. Usually I'm a high 58 brake bias guy, but I think I'm gonna have to be 62 to 64.
Guide approach is just done over 57.20. Forward lap time was 27.74.
I also think that means if it's gonna be that loose on entry, you have to drive in straighter,
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
so you get the brake without turning the wheel as much. Watch that right rear on exit.
Ooh. That was not a good corner.
I'm looking at you, Chico.
Yeah, now I'm just pushing too hard, overheating my tires.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
How many laps down does Dan Morgan finish tonight?
When does the DQ happen?
How many laps are we running? Because I legitimately don't know.
Isn't it like 200?
Could be.
Yeah, 45, 90, 200. Like, he's just barely got in on speeds for the races. I like just go a little slow or wreck in qualifying where you don't make it. And then once that happens more often, I'll be in a lot of races.
Alright, well I'm just not gonna worry about the qualifying setup. Maybe I'll just do it again. Maybe I'll just pull another 26.8 out of my rear end. When it counts.
Alright, so on a restart, make sure you do not cut below before the start finish line, and I'm only throwing a penalty if your right side tires gets below it clearly. As far as in race, if I'm watching it happen.
Below the yellow line?
Yeah, before the start finish line. Same thing if somebody changes lanes in front of me, it's got to be a full car width. I'm not going to do that in race. If somebody wants to call it out and it gets reviewed after the race by Chris, that's fine.
There's traffic behind.
And on pit road, same rule for the dotted white line.
Oh yeah, I don't ever run below that anyway.
Well, as you probably saw in your official race, and if you didn't, I'm surprised. During a caution pit stop, everybody ran as close to the left wall as they could.
Yeah, for sure.
It was ridiculous.
Isn't that already a rule in this league though?
It is, but people have been doing it and nobody's really... I don't think the way Chris explains stuff sometimes to me creates too much wiggle room. For like, he's like, people should do this. Like, bro, if they should do it, give them a penalty for not doing it.
Yeah, enforce it. Yeah. If you enforce a penalty, more than likely they're not going to do it.
7.76.
But that's why I said I'm gonna have it. Like, it's gonna have to be a full car width. I'm not gonna get it to where my right side was still touching. I'm gonna make it real evident. Partly because I have to use my mouse and find their name and right click and find the right penalty, so a lot of work while driving.
Oh, for sure.
It's impossible to get a practice Q lap out there now.
That's why I did it first thing.
That's why I tried it first thing. But
Although I've pretty much run this whole 17 lap run by myself.
Just gotta trust what I got. Not just do the practice reset.
We're all locked in, so that's nice. I'm glad I could join you in my locked in status.
The guy behind has just done a 22.4.
we'll say this setup can actually do a fair amount of damage on like the second and third lane in 1 and 2. I kind of like it. Almost it's easier for me to keep the right rear under it on exit.
In the short run, for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna wear the tires more just because of the way the track takes rubber.
For sure. And you're
probably gonna drive harder anyways because you get back to the gas.
you also run the risk, especially early in a run, of people just throwing it in. Like if you leave the inside open, people are going to throw it in on you. And so that's, especially in this league, like. Once you let a guy like Ethan inside of you, you're pretty much at his mercy. If you're expecting him to run you clean, you're probably going to be disappointed.
That's why I find it's hilarious. That stuff out about Bristol and stuff.
Yeah, you couldn't even be clean at Vegas, dude.
That's a solid damage in this picture.
Alright, there's about 11 minutes. I'm gonna take my dog outside real quick.
Okay.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
I'll be right back. I'll take pup outside before the race starts.
I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that stuff too.
Hey Mike, do you want to
Hi.
talk? Do you want to talk about the other Mike Wright?
Mike Wright. I think he just stepped away, actually.
Okay.
He'll be back in a minute.
That's okay. I'll see if I can answer his question in the chat.
Okay.
Have a good race, guys.
All right, man. You too.
just done a 28.10.
You all make funds that way, Tyler.
Oh, it's Robin. Robin's racing.
The guy behind has just done a 27.74.
Yes, I should drive down pit road a time or two.
Apparently, Chip Ganassi and Cadillac are parting ways at the end of this year.
What's he gonna do?
I don't know. Hadn't gotten that far.
Maybe they haven't either.
Yeah.
You think if it was his decision at all, then yes, he would have. He has it. Trying to think if Cadillac, maybe Andretti's doing it. Well, no, Andretti came in with the Acura team. Yeah, he already joined a team. I thought Cadillac and Andretti, maybe they would just start doing prototype stuff too. But he's already tied now. Of course, they could always change that.
Sounds like it was, I don't know, this article, it sounds like it was more on GM's end. Because apparently Chip Ganassi is still going to be looking for another manufacturer to compete with in 2025.
What team sold their charter to Trackhouse? Wasn't that Ganassi?
Well, they sold the team.
Yeah.
Whole team.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Including all their assets, all their racing, everything.
And screw it out.
Mike's here. Definitely think
Good to know. Yo, Mike, what boat are you on?
Just say you make your own.
Just make that whatever we gotta do eventually. Loose ones. I don't get paid any money for telling you, so definitely not gonna tell people. If I got paid for it, it'd be different. That's even worse because I rated the track difference.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Phoenix.
Tell him that
Glad
you'll
I did it
consider
right.
telling
I
him
have
if he
stage
can run a lap
race after lap
127 seconds
45
setup he
90.
currently has.
Everyone must stay in their own lane, stay above the painted line while passing until passing the start-finish line. Offenders will be notified via race chat or will serve either EOL or black flag. We will not be clearing any individual black flags during the race. Everyone needs to follow pit road procedures to stay in the far lane on pit road until you are close enough to a pit stall to go through 3 pit stops. So we'll be to the right of the dotted line here at this track. Pit road is not to be cut in order to save time, and no one should be passing others on pit road just because you feel someone's too slow. You can send me a message after the race, and if that driver was going 5 or more miles at the pit road speed, he'll be given that fault. Those who do not follow the rules may be substitute an EOL or get an at-fault after the race. At-faults will, in a race, will need to be clearly claimed over the race radio when you insert your EOL in the race in order to get credit. So make sure that it says prior to us going 1 to green, otherwise you receive the at-fault after the race. Do not argue on the race chat regarding incidents. They will either be claimed in the race or assessed after race review. For all admin penalties regarding restarts and pit road infractions, we may or may not catch everyone, but do not put yourself in that position. Are there any questions regarding the rules before we begin qualifying?
Here's my answer about qualifying. Because you have to go so high to cut it low down by the pit wall, you can't do that easily on both laps. So you have to make a choice first or second.
Yeah, I was just literally just thinking about that. I think I'm just gonna try and do it on my second lap.
It's just, you'll screw up way too much speed trying to make that
Minimum
happen.
speed tonight will be, minimum lap time is 31.4.
There's Dan Morgan's qualifying time.
He did I think he's run a 27.7 so far.
It's just done 27.25.
I ran a 26.92 now that the track's on.
So you went quicker.
No, I went slower. It was point.
Oh, 26.9. 26.9.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Which, so the lap I ran would have still got me the fastest lap of the session, but by 0.06 instead of
Just done 28.19.
Because I think when I ran that fast lap, I think it was like 97 or 98.
I really have no idea how to feel about qualifying.
And currently it's a 101 or something like that.
I know I'm capable of putting a quick lap down,
I
but
got some AC on real quick.
Alright, who is in this session? There's not supposed to, or who's in here that I can cross off this list. Ferdinand's in here.
I think I'm gonna try and put a lap down early though, because
Old.
it's gonna be
Angler, Duke, Brinson, Hansen, Wright, Bidding, Burt, Studo, Jet, Alonso, Minto. I'm assuming because Ethan is 11, that means Tessier is not racing anymore?
oh yeah,
Because that was
That
his
could-
number.
could be.
That's the end of the session.
Track temp's only getting warmer throughout.
So, Mike, are you doing second lap?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
do
think so.
second lap.
Ooh, track temp 1
It's-
hundo.
Yeah, and it's not gonna get cooler.
Yeah,
I wouldn't think
Track
it's
gets clear.
1
Don't
o'clock.
cross
It's
the
1
white
o'clock.
line. We have 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
I'm doing it now.
yeah, me too. It ain't gonna be good, but I'm gonna do it.
Do you downshift to third coming to the hot lap?
It's third the whole time.
I am third.
It's literally third the whole time.
You don't. Yeah, you don't ever go to fourth.
I think my qualifying setup is way different than y'all's then. Like, I have to go to fourth.
PRS 3rd gear. Might want to check on that.
Too late, already on my lap.
This ain't gonna be good.
The fastest lap for Hansen, 57.4. Stuart done at 57.46. Yeah, that was terrible.
I missed the bottom in 3. That's gonna cost me.
Me too.
Also,
Oh, still got there to the top. Phew. So what setup are you running, man?
It says
yeah. Apparently, my second lap was invalid.
I might have. Is this VR? Because it just says Phoenix Q24S1.
Okay, that's the PRS.
Yeah, I had to go to 4th gear. Like 3rd gear.
Why?
Like it was. I was on the rev limiter. Like
No way, man.
I'm telling you.
Something's screwy.
Here.
Yeah.
Go to
let me stream my in-car, and I'll show you where my RPMs, what it sounds like. Let me get, so I'm, okay, there's lap, okay. When you're ready, I got you.
All right.
Alright. So, like, it's very close to the chip, but it didn't hit it. And the backstretch, we're fine. Yeah.
What was
That's
what was your speed there? Hitting when you got to the chip.
So the back, let's see, it'll be fastest here. 161 was going into turn 1.
Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm going back to mine.
And 157 into turn 3. Speaking of setups, let's put the reset in.
Well, I'm
Got
gonna have to take a provisional, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, there you go. Would you hit the wall or something?
Yeah. Does that make your lap invalid? I mean, I didn't wreck. Like, I just made some contact with the wall.
Yeah, anytime you have an incident, even if it's a 0x, and then it will, if it's on the exit of the last turn,
Yeah.
and it's close enough that it considers it'll impact your second lap, it will invalidate that.
Yeah. I mean, it says 0x, abnormal lap invalid.
So yeah,
Did it throw away your first lap?
No, my first lap was 27.7.
Okay, so it did count.
Yeah.
And it was the end of the first lap that you hit the wall.
No, ended the second lap.
Okay, so now that makes sense. Whereas
Yeah.
this guy breaking off a whole tenth faster than everybody.
So yeah, when I went to 3rd gear, it brought me all the way down to like 119.
I don't know. The setup from the beginning was 3rd gear. The race setup is 4th gear.
So, yeah, I just like either it just somehow made me change the gear ratio or something, but yeah, whenever you were like, no, it's 3rd gear the whole time, I was on the backstretch on my coming out lap, and then I brought it down to 3rd gear and it dropped me. Luckily, I wasn't going super fast in 4th, and it dropped me down from like 135 all the way down to like 120, and like over revving.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So this is gonna be awful, and I'm. This has to be. I'm starting next to Ethan Eckert.
Hey, I'm starting next to Dan Morgan.
Oh God.
And you were running Phoenix Q24S1.
Hey, friend. What's your gear ratio? Or rear end ratio?
So that setup says 3.45.
See, mine is 4.57, which is the exact same as the race setup.
That's
I-
weird.
I don't know.
Did you change it when you were drunk, Minto?
No, I legit haven't been drunk in a while.
I don't know, man. I got nothing for you on that.
Because I remember you
I really-
talking about like
I really
one of
don't.
these. I was like, I remember you talking about one of these was a third gear
Yeah.
set, but like since I was having to go to fourth gear in this one, I was just thinking, okay, maybe it's the VRS one that you had to go to stay in third gear.
Yeah, so I never ran the VRS qualifying setup. I would assume it would have been third gear as well. But the VRS race setup was third gear the whole time.
Well, that's wild.
And
That even yesterday I ran like a 26.9 with that setup then.
And the PRS, which is I took PRS off the file name just so that it was obviously different than VRS. I thought that simplified it for the brains.
Absolutely. I need as much simplified stuff as possible.
So the PRS from the beginning has been fourth gear in race, and qualifying was third gear. I don't know what to tell you. It's like I don't know where this guy got a 10th on the field in
And
qualifying.
I've never heard of this dude before.
I know, and his I rating's 3,500, so it's not like it's through the roof.
Like him, Sam Bolin, Ken Ron.
Ken Rod's been in.
I don't remember that name.
Um,
Zach Osborne's back. Maybe he might bring back Ricky Carmichael.
I don't know what to tell you on that.
Isn't there only 36 cars that can make it?
38.
Oh,
38,
dang.
yeah.
I was going to say, that means Dan Morgan's out.
So Mackin should be out, if I recall correctly. Yeah, the 01 will be out. The 72 will be out. The 27 will be out.
Oh, so the 72 is out then. Heck yeah.
Because of provisionals, yeah.
And the 96. Assuming these other two qualify.
I was gonna say, what are we just waiting on them?
Yeah, those two have to qualify. So we're only cutting four of them. So Morgan and Mackin are done no matter what.
I think I might be so far back that I still might be able to avoid all the nonsense, or at least most of it.
If I were you and you felt comfortable enough not to go a lap down if it went green, I wouldn't drop back like Daytona, but I definitely would give the first couple laps space.
Yeah, especially with such a hot track. Knowing me, I'm just going to run it up on the inside 4 wide.
Of course, track temperature has gone down, though, 3 degrees.
I wonder if that's why this guy popped a lap off.
Just popped down to 96 now, so
Track temperature's decreasing.
Yeah, that's a big deal. I mean, that's putting it back. But what I ran my super fast lap in practice out, I didn't pay attention. This guy did run several minutes later. So maybe he just got lucky and it was a lower track temp, and that's why it's a temp.
That's the end of the session. P21.
That's a big difference.
It's pretty interesting.
Well, tonight's going to be an experience starting from 21st.
And
You
now
got
it's
that
back,
right.
Now it's back sunny again.
And I'm starting 30 something. So
Stay behind the line.
Okay, after you.
36.
Here I go. Right at you.
My bad.
You wrecking people already?
No. Not on purpose.
So Vaughn is going.
Lap time was at 27.63. Car in front lap time is at 27.80. Just done at 27.9. Car ahead is just done at 27.
Action is going. Oregon will be going. Everybody celebrates. Yay! Woohoo!
I just don't know why he's gotta be so slow. Alright, bet again. Bet again.
I'm gonna be driving so slow, just trying to take care of tires. If this thing happens to stay green for 45 laps.
Seems like a big ask.
With Ethan Eckert starting so far back like he is tonight, there's going to be a caution caused by him.
All we can ask for is 2 at the beginning and picked out that he admits that he did, but that's the problem, he won't admit them. He may admit the first one, but he won't admit a second one.
Yeah,
Jeez, Tony. Jeez.
Car down low inside. Clear low.
You saw that, right?
Oh yeah. I thought he was just trying to take the low line through there. And then just out of nowhere, he just fell like a rock through my
They gave me a 0x for that. Like, I did touch you. I don't know how I didn't plow him, but here we are. We made it.
Okay, nice.
control fitting.
I get you.
Outside. And all clear high. Watch your speed.
That was too fast. Oh, I didn't get a black flag for it. If you ride like that, I'll have on the pit road. I'll have to give you a penalty and race for that.
Well, I was just saying because it looked like you were to my outside.
Nah, I'm good. We're good.
Box in 5, 4,
Safe
3, 2, 1.
there.
Box now.
I'm gonna have to do it. He said they only gave one out yesterday.
My pit stall was coming up there.
Yeah, I told you. I told him. I said I'm gonna be extremely lenient. Once we get anywhere close to the pit stalls, if somebody starts pulling off slowly, I got no problem with it. Now, if you pull off and drive through 20 pit boxes, that's different.
Is that under green flag as well?
Yes.
That's the entry session P9.
I gotta remember I'm gonna be like pit stall 3.
It's actually good for you because it's
Yeah.
on the straightaway like a normal.
Yeah. It makes it, I don't have to do all that.
Yeah, you either want to be where I am, which is the first few where it straightens back out again, or you want
Yeah.
to be back in the first part. And I think Minto's right in the middle.
Yeah, he is.
Oof.
No,
Sabe.
yo voy con el R. Los otros ya los probé, ya está. Sé que tampoco voy a ganar. Quiero probar este que me dijeron que en los
Oh,
van bien.
God.
¿Largo en verde acá?
You're kidding me.
All right, guys. Just a reminder that we need. Hold on, guys. Just a second. Just a reminder for everybody that
¿Larga en verde?
Hey guys, sorry, just a reminder that you're on pit road. We need to make sure that everybody does not cut through and stays to the far right. The admins will be watching out for that and either giving EOS or black flags depending on the situation. Same thing with restarts. Make sure that you stay above the line before crossing the start-finish line, just on the starts and restarts. And don't lag back, the drill, just make sure it's a clean restart, and because those will also be penalized if we notice that sort of thing happening. But it's especially bad this track just because of the way that people like to get below the dog leg before the start-finish line. So refrain from doing that, or suffer the consequences, I guess.
So who's this guy?
Feel like it, right?
Who's the guy I think he's talking to that knows Spanish that much?
Eugenio.
Don't know.
And Eugenio never responded to him.
Unless they have like their own private chat and dude didn't know he was talking about drivers.
Green, green, green.
He is terrible at racecraft.
We're inside, 3 wide, left off.
Oh boy.
Outside. Race car is out, put under caution.
Who's that one on?
What a mess.
Wow, I've never seen a strike like that before. I feel bad for everybody that was bowling.
For reminders, there's 2 pedals in the cars. The one on the right makes you go fast, and the one on the left makes you slow down. Please, the one on the left when you see somebody wrecking in front of you.
Public service announcement brought to you by Ethan Ball. Thank you, sir.
33, you gotta pass. I don't know where you're at, but you gotta pass.
Yeah, 89, so do you, dude. Good grief.
Oh,
man.
hi again, Sebastian.
It's like everybody's first week every
Always
week.
find a way to be next to each other.
Kane, you gotta pass me, man.
Sorry, it's telling me to get passed by the 55.
He's right here.
Y'all start in second gear?
Yeah.
Yep.
We were so far behind.
That
I
was
in third,
100% mine.
2 problem solved at the same time.
which I guess it kind of worked out because half the middle of the
I'm
field
sorry,
was
Sam,
hit the
somebody
outside
take
wall
one
in
minute,
turn
so
2 when I
people
got
talking over
there.
each other.
So
Hold on a second.
That was 100% mine. I just don't understand what happened.
Okay, alright, thanks, Sam.
How does he hear people and I don't? Did you hear anybody reply back to him?
oh, I didn't.
How did you hear somebody?
It might have been on all teams. I always go in and unmute all teams because all teams for some reason is always muted on the radio. He might have been out of the car, and when you get out of the car, they go to all teams.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm up to 14th now, so I gained 7 spots.
I'm up to 24th, baby. I gained 12 spots. At least 12. I might have been 13. It's bad back here though. I hope there's. Ugh, it's so bad.
So did somebody take blame for that?
I didn't hear anybody take blame for it.
Yeah, the 67 did. He said that was 100% my fault. I don't know what happened, but it was my fault.
Who is the 67?
That Sam Bolin guy that I'd never heard of before.
Ooh, when that happened, he was towards the front, wasn't he?
Yeah,
No,
it
he
was.
was
He was
he was
probably
towards
up in
the-
like 7th or 8th.
Yeah, I know he was towards the front on the practice page. I didn't look at the qualifying page. Why? I've been passed by Canadian drivers like 4 times already on under caution. Literally running 3 wide with 2 Canadians at the moment.
You're like the only American in the top 5.
Holding it down.
Go America.
Represent.
America.
1776, boys.
That's right.
Ethan, the answer is yes, but I'm a little busy at the moment.
I don't feel good about any of this.
Alright. Just so everybody knows, we've had more cautions than I'd like in the Cup race, so let's just try to get through this. We've got
The understatement.
nearly 200 laps to get everything sorted out, so everybody has plenty of time. No rush. Just make sure you have your car underneath you first and foremost, and then you can work on the speed.
That's right.
69, you're supposed to be on the outside. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Bad, man. It's like everyone's first week every week, seriously.
Green flag, outside clear.
It's like the slowest restarts history back here.
I swear the 03 is just terrible on restarts. I don't know how it went that fast.
Roger, that's the corner of your brake for. My bad, dude. I wasn't ready to check up that hard that fast. Told me.
Fastest lap of Alonso, 28.22. 17th place.
The restart like 3 lanes up from the yellow as the lead car. And then he missed the shift, so I about ran over him.
16.
Temps now 104.
Can't look at anything but my rearview mirror because Mr. Rodrigo likes to drive it in from Ken Carlin's back at the 3 and he runs me over almost every time. Like I go down the backstretch and I'm 0.3 ahead of him. I leave turn 4 0.3 ahead of him. But he wants to run my bumper over in the middle of the corner on entry. Now, just hit me.
I'm good.
But 3, you can stop running into my bumper on entry. Would be nice. It's not even attempting to make a pass, it's just climb on the back of me as I go into the corner. Surprised there hadn't been an actual contact. 0x so far, both of them.
Nice driving right there.
missed that turn.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
So he tells me to pass high, and then he slides up the track as I'm trying to go high, and then he says pass low. That's cool.
Keep guessing.
Race cars out.
I don't see anything.
It's on the backstretch, one car.
Yep.
Dude, seriously? Calm down, it's early in the race.
So pitting here, right?
Are we?
I'd like to.
Ooh.
You pit here, you won't pit at the end of the stage.
Good run right there, 11. That was good fun, bud.
I didn't know you were going to let off the throttle. I thought we were going to try and catch the good car. I didn't really have much of a choice. I was trying to make contact with you.
I stayed out.
No,
I'm
I definitely wasn't off the throttle
I think
when
if
we
you're
made contact.
towards the back
no,
half of the
Yo,
field,
that guy
I think
just
most people
crashed.
should pit.
Under caution.
yeah, I don't think he did it on purpose. But no,
So,
I wasn't
I'm
off the
the
throttle. It's all good,
only
man.
person on
We're
pit
still
road.
going straight.
5,
That's okay. Take care of your tires.
3, 2,
Everybody will pit at the end of the stage.
box now.
It definitely wasn't
I'm
intentional.
pitting
I
mid
apologize
too.
for the contact.
Woohoo. What damage do I have?
Look it on, coming high.
I know it used to, like, sometimes cutting the
Yeah, it
apron
would damage a little
would
bit.
damage.
Yeah.
So if it's only like a few seconds, that's probably what it is.
I got started outside. That means the 3 will be inside of me going into 1. I don't trust him more than I trust Ethan.
Chris, you got a pass.
Really, man?
There may be enough laps here that I could drive all the way back up front and get
I'm saying
points.
just stay behind the 89.
No, Chris Custer. Sorry.
We're gonna find out.
Yep, sorry, Ken.
Pitting.
Hey, no worries. We got it all lined up. It's fine.
Mike, what do you suggest? Should I drive it to try to get
We're
points
gonna start
here?
using last names in here, I think. We'll get too many people with the same name.
How many pit?
Nobody. Me and
That's
Mento.
the car numbers, right?
So you're like 30th?
Yeah, our car numbers.
Oh,
work.
yeah.
I'm 31st.
no, it's not worth it. You're not gonna make it without a high risk. I wouldn't. I'd stay ahead of the people that,
Yeah, so I'm 26.
yeah, I'd stay ahead of the people behind you.
I'm being scored 28th right now, but I don't think there's going to be a ton of people behind us.
There was a couple
Yeah, I
people who dipped down that second lap, but I don't think many, because they all looked like they were still on the lead lap.
Can I be given an EOL? Just put me in the back, please.
Okay, Brandon, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
I think the likelihood you're gonna make it to the 45 without a caution is probably low. So I would try not to be in the caution.
67, what are you doing, dude?
He asked for an EOL.
He's got an EOL. Yeah, 67 has an EOL.
Chris, I think you're on the outside, buddy. Number 10.
Yeah, thanks, Tommy.
Alonso won't go to the base speed,
Checking up on a straightaway.
so that's fun.
I did it all night last night too.
overtake soon.
Oh boy.
Check out the wrecking.
Race cars out.
Oh boy. That was the 03. Something happened.
I hate to ask, but is there any way to get a black flag clear for the 27 not coming in?
Good job, Rodrigo.
No, we don't clear any black flag.
That guy died.
I don't know what happened, but he was restarting and then he went right, and he went right hard
Ahead is pitting.
shortly after the start finish line.
This is great for us, Minto.
Oh, absolutely.
We're legit gonna flip the field here in
Yeah,
about
you'll
10
be fine.
laps.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
This is the track position game for sure.
Staying high for you, 16. Staying high.
There's a pace car.
Should be heading into like 3 now.
It is.
Something else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
pace
don't know
cars
what
at 4.
I don't know what everybody's doing.
I don't know what everybody's doing either.
Car, it's my fault.
Oh, why is it telling me to stay behind the pace car?
Rodrigo, so you're taking that fault for that one, right?
It shouldn't be. You've already passed it. Oh, is it telling you to slow down?
Yeah, it says let the pace car by.
Ah, this is what happened at Daytona.
Yeah, it's my fault. I lost my car.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, that's what I make sure. Thanks, Rodrigo.
I don't know how.
So am I
There's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be a
lap
scoring
down?
debacle thing here.
Yeah, this, it should...
Telling me to let the pace car by.
I mean, I'm still being scored on the lead
Chris,
lap, it
so
looks
how
like,
bad did
according
you
to
get
my
into the back
relative.
of it?
I don't remember how we did this.
If you're talking to me, it wasn't that. It was a 4X, but it didn't really feel like that much damage to me.
Chancellor, I just didn't want to mess you up or anything. I had a car coming down on me.
Is it giving you a wave around at all?
Just stay behind the pace car.
It's telling me to get behind the pace car, just so you know.
Yeah, Chris, with the way everything kind of laid out there, there's about 5 or 6 cars that should be at the lead lap tail end, but they're
We all
trapped
should be
behind the
waiting
pace
for more
car
to go here.
in front of the leaders.
Stage at 55, correct? 55.
45.
45, 45.
Hey, I don't. This
It's
happened at
10-4, thanks,
Daytona.
sir.
I don't remember
That's
how
what
we
I thought.
ended
I
up
thought
solving
there's
it.
something different. I want to make sure.
It still shows Eugenio as the leader. I'm wondering if it'll give them the wave around when we come to one to go, and we can see what happens from there.
That's fine. I mean, I'll wait it out. Alright, so we just picked up the 87 car, who's also being told to stay behind the pace car.
Going green next time by.
We got past the pace car. Go, 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 go,
Oh,
go,
past the
go,
pace
go,
car.
go. Past the
Alright.
pace car. Let's go. Did anyone else just get black flag for passing the pace car?
B.
No black cleared, that's the rule.
You're just gonna have to catch up.
Mike McConville. Forgot there's 2 other
No
Mikes in
problem.
here.
That's just a weird thing. I'm glad it gave you the wave arounds. I really wish Alonso would go the pace speeds. He's going
On
like
the red
52,
side, I'm behind you
51.
now, Kavasha. Unfortunately, I'm in front of Ethan.
Alright,
Just don't play me back there.
I caught up.
Clear inside.
You got it too, Alex. 10 minutes yet.
Outside.
Gave him a penalty for something.
Outside.
Right, that's what it was.
Right, Brendan. The next car is Sexton. Car inside.
Where are you at, Nico?
17.
Running hard.
17.
Yes and no. I mean, I'm just hanging it on the outside, like not pushing super hard, which I think I could have possibly got back up there, but
Inside.
Alright, I gotta get looser on entry, so I gotta do something with Alonso. In the long run, I was catching back up to him, but I gave him a good second and a half.
Outside.
This is stage, right?
Yep.
Line clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Race cars out. We're under caution.
Gangler got
Oh,
lapped
darn it.
right after the start finish
Alright,
line.
that's stage 1.
Should not have got lapped.
Good racing, Nolan.
Go gate past me.
That was a long 45 laps.
Let's catch up to pit car, guy.
Stay to the right on my lane.
Well, I don't think we're pitting.
Sprint at 3 out of
Yeah.
5 laps. There was
That was
2
to
laps.
everybody.
You can only ask about
Oh.
that next time.
The leader, Alonso.
It's a big message you got. Make sure you guys stay to the right of the lines all the way.
Alonso.
so Ron Fitting stayed out, Tyler Sexton stayed out.
I was about to have to give Alonso a penalty, but he pulled it back over. It was close. Yeah, I'd love that, wouldn't he?
It's always me.
You don't give him a penalty. I said, yeah, he did do it. It took 30 minutes to run 45 laps.
It would have been perfect if we stayed out that first caution near the end of the stage and then just pitted on that second caution.
They didn't know it was coming.
If I was thinking about it, everybody on old tires.
What lap did Ron pit on? Did he pit under the caution with us?
I don't know. It doesn't. That stuff's all messed up, so I don't know.
I know Gangler did.
I'm just concerned because I don't want to be all up over him on this restart and he not go.
Well, he's not gonna go just because he's not gonna go. I don't
Hey
know
Brandon,
if
do you
that's
care if
tired.
I take you outside? I don't.
yes,
I don't
please
usually
do that.
cut the Douglas.
You're a leader. You got the choice.
Yeah, you're the leader. You have lane choice, Ron.
I am gonna be outside, so that stinks.
Makes me feel better. I'd much rather start behind.
Nah, I just wanted to be courteous.
It's good for Team Ford, except for me.
We appreciate it.
Brandon, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Alright. He's gonna slip. He's gonna look. Now the good news is y'all pitted early, but you didn't use an extra set of tires, so you're still level with everybody.
Yeah, we're about 5 laps less than.
Which,
but
to be honest, not a big deal. Track
for me,
position.
For me, it is. Well, yeah. I mean, in my case, this is yes. The track position gain is significant.
These cars coming in. Are you ready?
You let me know if Alonso does them below the line.
Green flag.
I think that answers our questions. He probably hasn't been in a while.
To back out because of Ethan making it too wide. Now I'm gonna be way back here. Oh. Sorry.
You're good, just getting a little speed boost.
I about shipped him into one so hard. He was not going anywhere.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, this is a clog.
Woo. Big time.
Oh, he's in. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
And he's in again. I think that's racing. That's nobody's fault. That's just racing.
I mean, I was trying to give him as much room as I
Yeah.
could.
That was just racing. If he wants to take the blame, he
Thank you,
can.
Ron. Thank you, Ron.
Back off!
Who said that? Was that you, Michael?
Jeez. After all that, I'm one spot worse than I was on the last restart.
Who was that? The 00?
Yeah. He essentially did the same thing mid-corner and on exit. It's just on exit he had so much wheel into it that it spun him to the inside wall.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it looked like to me. That's
Yeah.
what it felt like to me.
I mean, I don't put any blame on anybody.
I wish we could have
If
gone
I-
like 10 or 15 more laps, and then I probably would have pit.
If he was concerned, he's already in the back from the wreck, he could take the blame, but I'm not putting a blame on that. I wouldn't have put a blame on the one in the middle of the corner. Oh look, Ethan read on the internet. You can do that. I actually do think it matters, by the way. The way they cut across the apron like that. I think it does.
What?
The weaving up and down across the apron, I think it technically does something.
Probably.
But
Yeah, because didn't they ban it in like the Coke series?
they did. Alright, can we just maintain baseline so nobody gets wrecked?
You were transmitting on all teams, so I don't know if everybody would have heard you there.
Then all teams apply to everybody.
No, because all teams is like for the drivers who are out of the cars.
Okay, I'll do it. Can we just maintain the baseline, please, so nobody gets turned under caution?
What did you? 11.
I'm not sure what happened to that wreck there. But still didn't give me the asphalt because I'm done anyway. So, but probably just a racing deal.
I don't feel like I can get into 3 very well.
Okay, if that's what you want, I'll go ahead and do that then.
Mike, man, I allowed to warm up my tires.
No. You suck anyway, bro.
Yeah.
That's all.
Race cars coming in this lap.
We're bad boys.
Well, the way you're doing it is what they outlawed in the Coke series. I just want nobody to get spun out by accident. Is my request.
Oh no, yeah, that's 100% fair. I only do the weeby crap when I'm by myself. Around, have at least 3 car lengths.
And this week I will
If you
send
admit the asphalt, it means you
something
don't
to
get the
Chris
asphalt point, correct?
and say we need to outlaw.
Yeah, it
apron
means that you don't get
weaving.
it, after the race. It doesn't go on your record. You just take the penalty in race.
Can y'all hear me right now?
I feel like a simple yes for this advice.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
get ready? We're going green.
I'm gonna go early in the box.
Okay. Make sure you stay above till you cross.
Going.
Green flag, we're racing.
Alright, and somebody behind me did something wrong. I don't know who it is though. He spun is what he is.
They're wrecking back there. Yeah,
Yeah,
how's
I think he's on
that?
I think he's on the apron. So
Race cars out.
What the fuck was that, 93? Go back down there and just slide all the way up the track.
I don't know if we were 3 wide or not, but that might have been on me for coming back on from the dog.
I'm pretty sure he
Well, no
should
shit, you
get
got all the way down there and just came sliding all the way up the track and just wiped me into the wall.
pretty sure he should get a
100%
restart violation too, but I can't say for sure. But it looked like he was down way early.
I know me
I'm gonna
jumping
take that
caught
fault regardless.
everybody off guard.
Yeah, I about ran over the 11.
I don't know if Eugenio was just
To
trying
the
to say
regular line
hi
up there, guys.
or not, but he was like just right on my bumper right there. I think he was just trying to say hi. Me and Eugenio are actually kind of like
We're waiting on
friendly
the 82
in
if
DM.
he's still alive.
He's coming.
Come on, 82.
Come on, can we catch up?
There he goes.
So y'all know what I have to do this time. I'm gonna wait till like the end of the box.
Should I just pull up on his bumper so when he's weaving he turns and I can say, listen man, I told you.
Yes. Yes. But also don't get the damage.
Nah, I know.
You lucky dog. Look it up, Kevin.
If there is another quick caution here, I for real think I might pit.
The stage is at 90, we still got quite a while to go.
To the
Yeah, I don't know why you would. The cautions are playing to our advantage.
Well, Eugenio, like even with that huge jump, Eugenio just gains on me so quick. Or yeah, because then I guess like I'll probably maybe fall back to like mid single digits.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's
Chris,
still
I'm
gonna
just
be.
going in
You're not
to
gonna
keep
fall
going.
back to 20th. Hopefully. I mean, I hope. I might, but you won't.
One messaged me and said, "Can we just make it a rule that you can't weave up and down like that from now on?"
31, I like your paint.
Well, it's not like you said they were going to get a black flag or anything. All you said was like, "Hey, can we not do that so that way people don't wreck?"
I mean, people don't pay attention as it is.
Right.
And now you got somebody that's going across 6 lanes of traffic.
Well, it's like if you do something, if you can see me, like if you do something small like this, cool.
I think that
whatever.
what I'm gonna probably suggest is that no repetitive weaving across the apron line.
Yeah, just like the
that's
Coke
what-
series.
Because that's where it comes from. That's where the benefit is. And it's
I mean,
more
Ethan-
likely. It's
Ethan's
more likely
leaving
that's
3 lanes.
Yeah, it's more likely that's going to cause the
Coming out.
issue. And it's also different if you're doing it coming to green versus if you're doing it under every single pace lap. Because nobody in real life is doing it every single pace lap across. See what Alonso's doing there, perfectly normal. That's normal life.
I just let people by.
Giving a little wiggle.
Everybody pretty much leaves the pass me.
Staying them out behind me. Do I have to like follow all the way back there? Or, like, oh, never mind, he's right here. Come on.
What you doing, Mindu?
I'm gonna go like near the end of the box because I went super early that time, so now Eugenio's probably gonna expect it and he may try to jump. Three, 2, 1, go.
I got a terrible restart.
But you got the outside line in. You didn't get to take advantage of knowing we were going.
Well, the 11 didn't go either, and I was stuck behind him, and I didn't want to go around him for fear of black flag.
So did you see if I could get by Alonso before he's at the front? I could probably make a run on the outside, but there's 2 cars on the outside of it. Oh, everybody's gonna wash up.
Oh, I washed up like crazy.
I can make this 4 wide so easy.
Oh, I'm not even gonna try to fight this because it's like all y'all are on a lot fresher. A lot fresher rubber, so I'll settle in right here and I'm happy with that. So I think Eckert's on the same tires as me. Maybe like
He's on the same as he's on mine.
Is he? How did he?
Yeah, he passed me on that restart where I got all jammed up.
I'd provide but if you want to just have a look over the race, and you can kind of give people an idea of what you saw, if there were incidents and stuff like that. But I don't think we have better than that.
Nobody's just trying to play admin.
Well, it's like there's nothing telling anybody or any of the other teams that they can't do like what we do. Like we go back, we discuss it, and we give you what we think.
Mike was nice. He could have fought me for several laps up there. The hard part is with the cautions, I'm not going to know if the pit road adjustments made it better on a long run. Even if it goes green the rest of the stage, it's still shorter. I'll make any adjustments.
Nope, I didn't. I kind of wanted to loosen entry up.
That's
but
what I was trying to do. I did up on the left rear one, and I did a left rear half a pound out. I'm not sure. I'm also going to be running harder because I know it's shorter. So that's going to throw the stats off a little bit too.
You said you only did one click on the left rear spring?
I did one. Got it.
I kind of just let Aaron Mack go there because he might have a chance to get Ethan Eckert. And I blocked the crap out of them at the championship race last year.
Yeah, that was worth it. Nothing was dirty. I need less cars in the race because I don't know all these people's numbers.
I've listed 3 times.
Right.
I don't know what time to go for the list.
I didn't notice 37 was. I might not have been aware we had a 37.
Outside clear.
The rule isn't if you can't pass, you drive through.
What did he say?
The rule isn't if you can't pass them, drive through them or something like that. get him, Aaron. Come on, Aaron. I know you had that long run speed because I barely beat you last year.
I feel like I'm maintaining worth to Alonso, even though it may feel a little better.
Is it?
Oh, this again.
It looks like Sexton has binned it.
This is the same story as the last time.
That kind of just screwed me, probably.
It'll be like 5 or you should pit. Do the same thing. 5 or 6 to go.
I don't know if I'm going to pit or not. I'm right. I mean, I'm in 13th. I don't really have anything to gain either way.
Look out for the pit speed.
I think you'll have more splits this.
What's your speed?
So far it's just you. I was 87, 89 on that first run on tires, by the way, so my right front was
Box
wearing
in.
more.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was 88,
Box
93.
now.
Yeah, I need to run harder. I feel like maybe I'm not being aggressive enough. It's just not my nature, really.
Lucky dog behind.
Remind me what your reset tire pressures were.
17's on the left and
Okay.
28's on the right.
I'm going to take the left side down 1 to 16 and 16.
I only
I'm
moved.
gonna leave my chassis the same from where I did that one up. I thought about doing a second one, but
You're taking the left front down
I did.
and the left rear down.
I did. I just wanted to turn better completely.
The car ahead's pitting.
And if I don't like it, I'll change it back on the next one. I'm just afraid to go up 2 clicks on the chassis and make it too loose on exit if we did get a long run.
51 literally just ran into the wall pacing.
He's one of the
John
most
Bawalda.
terrible. Hey, that's not Bawalda to you.
John
Dillinger.
Dillinger.
I mean, maybe I guess he's looking at his dash or something. I don't know. It's pretty impressive, man. I mean, it kind of scared me because I heard the clanging, and I was looking down briefly to adjust my tire pressure for the next pit stop.
Anybody take credit for that, Rick? I don't recall hearing something.
I didn't hear it.
I don't think so.
I didn't hear any complaining either.
No, I didn't either.
It was all quiet.
It had to be like a single car spin or something.
Well, still, you take the blame.
Hey, single file if you want this problem.
What is this? Just our 5th caution?
Get ready. Race will resume at the
I feel like it's gotta be more than that, but it's
Is it?
probably not.
5th or 6th, I thought.
I think I have 6 things written down on my paper. Now, that's not a fully accurate. Sometimes I miss one, or I might have a incident on a restart or something, or it wasn't a caution. What's this?
What is this?
What's this slap car on the inside?
I am sitting down low. I gotta let everybody by.
So we're gonna have a
White green.
basically 3 lap shootout. So
Well, when the caution comes out, then we'll end the stage.
yeah.
Making that pace car driver work today.
Nice. So did we extend it to keep from getting a black flag?
No, please.
No, that was Iris.
Nobody extended it. It did it by itself.
It's like if you can see if somebody manually puts it in there.
Launch back up.
It actually delayed because I came to a stop because there were people, I was lucky dog and people were, I need to let people by, they're getting ready to go green.
98 has a black flag with the way they're catching up to the pace car went, so just be aware. I got a black flag.
What?
That's rough.
Yeah, it's a bunch of crap.
That's dumb.
Green flag, we're racing.
I need people to wreck.
All clear inside. Car down low inside. Still there. Still there. We're all clear low. Car low inside.
Car down this time.
Car inside.
Oh, pit road entrance.
I got to or it'll stop. It'll stop scoring me.
Clear
This
inside.
is gonna be a bunch of crap.
Really? Jeez.
Race cars out.
Stage
It's like
2.
you may have been able to get at least 10th there. If that car didn't slide up in front of you.
You got black flag.
He was,
on the
yeah.
top of
I
that.
mean, sorry. I don't think I was getting 10th, but well, maybe. I don't know. It would have been close.
So now I have a black flag for pitting.
That might be a hold penalty too.
It says drop to the end at the moment.
Oh, that would be glorious.
So I'm gonna get 2 black flags for the price of 1.
That's pretty stupid.
So
Circus pitting.
Eugenio wasn't catching up to the pace car. And so I sped up to catch up to him on the outside as we caught the pace car, and it gave me a black flag because I wasn't maintaining pace road speed when the little box popped up.
Oh, that's stupid.
I mean, it's Eugenio's fault. The entire thing was Eugenio's fault.
Look at all coming high.
So 7 cars were staying out here.
So any thoughts what I could have done there? So I got the first black flag.
I'm literally guessing on when the
because
pit, turn into my pit stop, and
Eugenio
I
wasn't
can't
caught
see
up
it,
to the
so I'm
pace car,
always
and so
getting
we
a
were
bad
both
angle.
speeding up to catch up, and the little box popped up for the
same here,
restart
so
zone,
close
so it
to
said I was
getting
going
in
too
there.
fast. But then I had to serve the penalty after the pit
I
roads
can't
were
see it with my
closed, and if I
FOV.
don't serve the penalty, it'll DQ me. Where
Yeah,
in real
I
life,
should've,
it
like,
would
not
just keep me
qualified,
and
so
put me
I
at
was
the
on
end
the
on the
straight.
restart. So any thoughts on that going forward?
Now the crew chief app, it counts you down.
I mean,
Don't use one.
I don't,
Chris, why did I have to pass?
I don't have any good thoughts off the top of my head.
Yeah, I have no clue what you could have done different.
Other than not speed to catch up.
But that's not something that you're really expecting to happen because the green got
Yeah.
delayed.
Right.
All right.
The only option I could have thought of is as soon as y'all notice that lapped car just like parked it on the inside line there, is just go ahead and extend it from that point.
Okay, Brandon.
Two to go-
wait,
two-
wait,
two to
so
go or
we're at the end
something.
of this lap.
Yeah. Well, because no, that was coming to green into turn
Stop talking for
3.
a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one is what it is. It's a weird thing. Now I got an end of line that as long as it clears when we get green, I'm okay.
We're not going. Not going this time.
Yeah.
Car stop on the track like this.
Are you ready? We're going green.
Yeah, I was gonna do the first lap, but I was on the outside, so I didn't think that was gonna work out.
I think it's safe to say, unless we have 10 cautions in this last stage, we're going to finish with less than the Cup guys, which is
Yes, sir.
Now
not anything to brag about.
now let's see if I can do anything here without getting wrecked in the process.
So I don't think it'll help y'all for me counting down or saying going, but I'm going early. Because Gangler's on my outside, and I think he tends to have a very slow reaction. And then there's like 6 more cars behind me who stayed out. So if I can just build a gap here, that'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at the point where I just got to do what the car in front of me is doing.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't want to give y'all a, hey, I'm going, and then y'all start accelerating and nobody goes for like 3 more seconds.
Everybody's gonna run over each other coming in the back here. Everybody was gapped so much. Oh, we
Boys,
reckon.
cars out. We're under caution.
We
You
reckon
fucking
big.
need to learn how to fucking corner.
Yeah, there we go.
You know, that fucking center pedal is a brake, and usually when the fucking pavement goes left, you slow down for it.
Yeah, they haven't used the brakes since lap 1, or turn 1, you should know that.
One, who are you talking to?
Oh, here we go.
Everyone around me going into the fucking corner.
Alright, that's enough.
Guy, can we like learn how to race,
please?
Hey, EOL.
Thank you.
Hey, Ethan's kept his mouth shut today for the most part.
Well, he just talked right there, though.
Yeah, I know, but that's the only reason. That's what made me think he's kept his mouth shut.
Well, that's, oh no, hold on. Okay, my wall's close enough so I can knock on it. Like, actually racing by him earlier,
87, you got radio?
he was driving pretty decent, like very clean, knocking on wood.
I mean, it's obvious that he has some ability. Like, he is not completely
when he
terrible.
when I got stuck on that restart and he ended up passing me, like, didn't do anything egregious.
Lucky dog coming high.
Now, coming to that restart where I had the black flag, he did run into me in the middle of the restart zone.
He got a terrible restart. The restart, I was behind him, but I mean, you know, that's like that happens. I mean, I'm not gonna fault somebody for that. I get terrible.
The worst part about all that black
time.
flag stuff was I didn't get
Yeah,
any
we had
of
a
the
couple
stage
guys way in
points.
the back, lay back up and get a big run and go below everybody.
They did. Nobody did it before the start-finish line, though. I mean, laying back is laying back, but nobody went below the start-finish line to do it. I'm 12th now, by the way.
Yeet.
I went 26th to 12th.
12, that's a good number. And we're halfway done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
Been a little over an hour and 10 minutes.
Worst part about this is now I'm on the outside, so I was really fortunate because everybody wiped themselves out to the wall, and I was on the apron.
What is the 55 doing?
I'll probably go early in the zone
It
again.
says I got to pass under yellow, but it didn't tell me to let anybody by. I don't understand what's going on.
Well, you drove down pit road before it was open. Because the caution came out in 1 and 2, and he went down pit road on the exit of 2. Just past where they wrecked. So he should have a penalty for getting
Restarts in this
early.
lap. Okay, Brandon, that's half distance.
That
Think
should be
about
the penalty,
62
for
laps
sure.
of fuel left.
Oh, I didn't even notice that was 2 to green right there.
Pass me on the lucky dog.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. Blame the 2 cars that went down below the yellow line and came back up and caught all of us. Thank y'all
Crazy
for
that
doing
we're
that
only
to me.
halfway.
You need to pass me on the lucky dog.
So you don't have to.
Come on! Get the fuck up there.
It's gonna delay it probably because there's 6
God,
cars
get the
way back.
fuck up there.
Heads up.
I'm waiting for all you guys to pass me.
But yeah, I'm going early in the zone again.
I don't know what they're doing back there. There's gonna be multiple black flags for them.
Going.
Green flag, we're racing.
Come on, man. Lucy!
God, Eugenio's already back on my butt.
But down pit road.
Fastest lap for Alonso, 27.30. Jordan is outside. Still there.
Alex, I'm gonna go higher.
I took your vision away.
Whoa.
So yeah, don't run in my butt either. That would not have been good for
Yeah,
you boys.
Would have been a blessing if it got wadded up or something, but.
Sorry, Brandon.
All good. My right rear is still, or my right front's burning way much more than my right rear, so I may take the right rear spring offset down to try to loosen exit, to try to get the back end around.
What this changed it because I'm having to drive through the field. That's how you get wrecked, hanging on somebody's right rear on exit.
I'm just gonna move my brake bias like all the way back. Maybe that'll give me a little better turn in.
That entry will get loose. I almost feel like it just gets tight in the center once I'm off the brake. So I'm wondering if I need to just stay on it longer. A little less pressure on entry.
27, I'm gonna go high.
I have been trying to adjust my pressure on entry. That seems to do the most good.
I do a little less, but just hold it longer. Especially in 1 and 2, it's a little hard to do that in 3.
I'm very stupid tight middle 30.
Consistent.
1 and 2, not awful.
How far are you gonna run me down the track?
How much more track you got?
Not a lot.
Lap time was 28.3.
Ooh, he's gonna get you on the slide, and you can't cut below because of the other guy.
Hold your line, still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
I held off for as long as I could.
Inside. Still there. Okay, Brendan, the next car is all clear inside.
I'll say hi in 3 and 4 for you, Mike.
Inside.
Yeah, I think cut through the pit lane on turn 1's getting a little dangerous.
Thank you.
Are we fixing to cut through the pit lane like that?
I wanted to see what they're talking about cutting through the pit lane.
I don't know. I don't know if maybe somebody was slow and they went through the opening in turn 3. I'm at a loss. If it didn't cause a caution, I'm all for it.
Wow, 51.
What the hell, 93?
Good grief,
Damn it.
man.
Thank you, Dad.
Thanks, sir.
I mean, in clean air with nobody right on my bumper, this thing actually feels really good.
He's still got a decent amount of time on the run. You may start coming back to something.
Thank you, Dad.
Hashtag 35.
So, Mike, what was your strategy on pitting? Run or dry here?
We thought we wouldn't get cautions. That pit just passed him at the halfway point of the run. But, you know,
Sorry about that,
Dolphins been
94,
going-
but I kind of predicted what he was going to do. Look at that, Alex. I avoided one. I mean,
I'd like to leapfrog these if I'm still behind them. Make sure I pit them before
Yeah,
them.
reach out
Pass them on pit
and-
road with the new tires.
not a car neither outside. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top.
P6.
I do not understand the lap cars in this league.
Me neither.
But it's whatever. And they will literally just race the dog poop out of you.
For absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he's in 30th place.
Next car's out, we're under caution.
Pit.
Yeah, I got
Absolutely.
it. I got it.
This is in the fuel window.
I was having to race so hard, mostly for freaking lap cars, because the cars around me would use them as pigs. And yeah.
Guessing that was on Chad Stanner.
Can we catch the field, please? So we
I'll
don't.
let the 66 go.
The leader, Alonso, is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit.
51 is staying out. Wow. I think that's Corey.
51's Dillinger.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know why these lap down cars are slowing down as the lead lap cars are trying to enter pit road.
Box now.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm doing it. I'm
Lucky
getting two
dog
up on
coming
the
high,
left
guys.
rear. It would be nice if I could come out in front of a couple of them, but I'm not going to. Well, I did beat one of them out, but that'll put me on the outside probably. Alright, so you should have a good 6 lap buffer here on defuel.
I'm an idiot and forgot to
Is pitting.
put it
Uncheck
to.
the auto fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that coming down pit road. I thought about it.
So saving fuel, engines coming off.
Oh, I mean, you'll be fine. If it runs green, your pace will slow down enough, and then if there's a caution, you're fine.
Well, I get the way
Well,
around if
my
I'm first
estimated
behind
laps
you,
right
but-
now says 73.
Yes, you're fine, John. Get a nice
My
time.
last
yeah,
two
that
laps,
puts you in the window, though.
yeah, my last
Thank
2 laps were 78.9.
What was
and
the
worst
car
was
I
75.3.
broke in front of?
We're not. I mean, when we go green, we're only
like
going to have
20
about
laps ago or
30.
whatever.
I mean, 68 to
something
go
wrong.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Valid.
should be plenty fun.
Yeah, you should be.
It was
You
probably
should
me.
be good.
I do apologize for the contact, but I was trying to brake on the marker because there was a car in front of me.
I don't
Yeah, I
think
know
unless
this was
something
on
major
not the
happens, I'm
greatest
going to
tires.
review any of this for Chris. I'm going to be bad.
I hear you, but I was on pressure tires. I had already
Yeah.
passed you
What's
once.
there?
I gotta
It
go back.
doesn't sound like there's
in a
been too
lap
much
car.
argument, except
Like,
for
I
that
don't know
one
why
that
you would
Mike
fight me so hard.
McConville went on the F-bomb spree.
Yeah, that was
Because
the big one.
I was on the same lap old tires as you. My tires were fine, but I was
Don't
just trying
feel
to
like
pass the car
anything has
ahead.
been super
on 82.
egregious. It's
Having
just
tire issues as well.
a tough
It was like
track
the same
and
situation
lots
for
of
both of
cars.
us, just different cars.
Okay, Brandon.
I feel like
We're
the
at the end
last
of this
the
lap.
last time I ran a league Phoenix race, there were some cautions, but I feel like it went pretty good. Like it was
Like I
the
did it on the
spring.
last caution.
It was the spring of
Yeah, I don't remember if that was the first caution. If
2022.
it was, I did it
Last
on
Phoenix
the
race,
second
I
class
really
one,
enjoyed
but
that.
still, I'd like
So it was 2 years ago.
relatively fresh tires,
You had
which
a
is why I
green flag
started.
run to finish, but of course that's less people.
But I was a lap car. I don't understand why you were fighting me so hard. That's
Oh,
all
it's
I'm
gonna
saying.
give the 16. He's gonna get a penalty.
I didn't have time to look at my relative.
He's gonna get the same thing I
I
just
didn't even
got.
know you were
He
up
pulled
there.
up so much faster.
Race
There's
cars
no way.
get
If
ready.
it gives him no penalty, I'm gonna be even madder than I was. Because he did the exact same thing I did. He had to catch up to Alonso.
Good job getting back on the lead path, Chris.
Green, 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 let's go. Under caution.
Oh, I didn't pass him.
It looks like Lord has crashed.
Oh, Chris.
Well, you've got more opportunity to save if you're real worried.
Sorry about that, Chris.
I may have to go and top her off.
My end-all pit window time is probably going to be... The first number that comes to mind is 30.
30 to go.
Yes, if I have not... I mean, obviously, if we go green and then there's a caution with 25 to go, that's a long run. But if we just kind of keep going a little bit by little bit, I will pit before 30. I don't know if I want to pit after 30. I think you got to have it done before that.
When I was the leader, I had a gap of about 6 cars behind me on the same set of tires as me, and it took Eugenio, I think, like 5 or 6 laps to get to me. And that was on, he would have been, what, like 5, like probably 7 laps
I think it was
fresher.
Yeah.
So we would be on like 30 lap older tires, so he could probably catch us in a heartbeat.
Oh, just 5 to 8 laps, maybe.
If you get... What I'm afraid of is if you get a caution with 25 or 30 to go, you're probably going to have another one in 5 or 10 laps. And you're going to have another one in 5 or 10 laps. And you're going to have so it's just going to keep cycling like 5 laps at a time.
So ideally though, if something like that happens and you don't get involved in those wrecks, wouldn't that kind of benefit you? If the leaders stay out, you keep getting fresher chance at restarts closer to the lead.
I was thinking if we were towards the front, we had to make the decision first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you can see, hey, nobody pitted, I'm pitting, and there's only 5 behind us, then yeah, come to pit road.
I mean, I have the win on the season, so if there's anything risky that you can think of that you want to see if it works, I'm 100% down to do it. Not throwing my win in y'all's face.
I didn't think you were.
Who got you that win?
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Kavaja, for being a complete idiot.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think I was just the one that was like, don't suspend him, because Princeton was like, he'd suspend him. That was terrible. And, you know, Chris was like, I don't know if we can assume it was on purpose. And I was like, so that's when I came in and I was like, all right, let's say it wasn't on purpose. What would your penalty be? And that's where he got the penalty that he got.
See, Mike, you were definitely on the team when Jack Ritchie was here and he got suspended after wrecking. I'm pretty sure it was Eugenio under caution after Eugenio wrecked me.
Yeah,
but I guess
probably said suspend that.
It was something because it was, I guess, like Jack had complaints about him earlier in the season or something.
Those group guys.
So that's the only reason Chris was like, we have to suspend him. Like, he's been on our watch list.
Race cars coming in at this lap.
Oh yeah, I mean, under caution in a retaliation fashion like that, no question you're suspended. You may even be kicked. Or not even give you the option to come back.
The bad thing was, like, looking at it, like, it didn't even look like it was too terribly bad. Like, he just came up and, like, tapped Eugenio's right rear, and then it just spun Eugenio.
Ken car, I think you're supposed to be outside.
You're supposed to be on the outside.
Chris is making all sorts of errors tonight.
Thanks, guys.
He's busy writing stuff down.
Be ready. Going green.
Yeah, I would not want to be a...
Can you imagine him having to go through that whole stuff from yesterday?
Yeah, no. I got a lot of free time to work, but I don't think I have that much free time.
Wow, it didn't go into 4th gear. That's great. Didn't hurt me too bad, thank God.
Your apron.
Right?
7?
7 position. Go there. Go there.
He wants to get himself wrecked up.
Who's
The guy that I just got the word on the bottom that they're pointing to, he decided to put it right on my side. Got the whole track. That's it. All I had to do was get a little loose and he was gone. That might have almost been worth the after penalty.
7.39.
I'm sliding my tires like crazy. I need to stop overdriving so hard.
I have to try to keep it in my mind to stop racing so hard. We still got 60 to go.
What the hell?
Wow, dude. Can we get a caution, please? Corey's trash.
Corey Burkett?
Yep.
He's a 9th. Did you make your way, all the way back up
he
here?
just wrecked me. Huh?
I didn't even notice you made your way back up here.
Yeah, I was in 8th. Yeah, he just drove right in the back. And then didn't really let off.
So there's a reviewable one, because he's not claiming it.
Yeah, I'm not claiming it.
Well, if you got punted, there's no reason for you to claim it.
Yeah, no, he drove into the back of me.
Okay, some people pitted.
Yeah, 2 guys. I'm happy to see Zach Osborne's actually pretty fast today.
Yeah, I think the yellow and me are faster than he is, and it's just trying to get by him. I'm faster than the yellow, but as soon as I get below him, he gets right on my door no matter which corner it is.
Which one's the yellow? Because I think my checking paints is still messed up.
55.
Okay, because yeah, I see the 55 in like the Justin Allgaier Brandt scheme.
Yeah. For some reason, he's a standard iRacing for me. And so is Alonso for some reason.
Okay, so maybe because I ended up control R-ing, and I think that brought all the schemes back for me.
But the 16's fine. You're fine. The 11 car, his was an iRacing car. The 03 was an iRacing car.
So yeah, what Nolan's doing right now is kind of ridiculous. He down that backstretch, he went from like the top of the track all the way to the bottom.
I think my biggest gripe will be the apron one, because that's where I believe that's where the proven benefit is weaving back and forth sharply over the apron line. the difference in the bankings.
I was like, the funny thing is when I do it like super slow, like I'm doing behind you right now, and that's mostly just because I'm bored.
Yeah. But that's a lot different than like left, right, 10 lanes across the line. So that was probably a good 10, 15 laps of a run.
So you
I'd like it to go a little long. If we get a caution within a couple of laps, I'm not going to pit probably, because that gives the advantage to the ones that just pitted, because it's pretty much the same tires.
It looks like
Yeah, so it's like
that car
hopefully it goes about 10 or 15 more laps.
I'm trying to get it fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, there will be, because if I get
Yeah, you're running fine. That's up to the master.
if I get to the back of the 07, he ain't getting any room.
Be careful what you say. We have an admin in our team now.
Hey, I just said he's not getting any room. You can make it out of what you want, and he's not. I mean, he's not getting any room.
We have one to go, and I got 2, 3
So I
cars.
hope he
gotta
has
let by.
telepathy.
They
Because if he
do
doesn't
well
hit the
with
brake
something,
pedal
I really
when
don't
I
want to
do,
get black flag.
They're coming. Just wait.
Gotta pass 31.
Are they caught up yet, John?
I'm still waiting on. I'll let you know.
These cars coming in for you, right?
Yeah, alright, we seem to be good.
Okay, well.
I'm getting spun again.
Just got run over.
Yeah, like bro.
Alright, remind me to look at that, even though it didn't cause a caution. I'll put an half-fall for that.
Like, watch the car in front of you. I don't care that the light is freaking green.
Yeah, just remind me the caution for that one.
It was the 99.
82, don't do that again.
Don't do what?
Did he get a layback run?
Hold your line.
Or did
Not
he
really.
just gas it right through you?
Yeah, he just gassed it. He's wrecking now anyway. All by himself almost. Nah, it looked like he just gassed it through the back of me. Gosh, I hate that tight.
See, I feel like my loosening adjustments is making it tighter.
That's what I felt when we were doing the adjustments
Weird.
in the practice races
Yeah,
the other
I
day.
feel like mine are too.
So when we pit, I definitely got to take it right back to where I started.
Yeah, I am so
I'm
tight
giving you
right
all the
now.
room, bro.
No, you're fine. I got cars on my inside.
So I went from a car that was a second behind Alonso and not getting past. Now I'm working really hard just to keep up.
You got room for him.
Excuse me.
Go ahead, Tony.
Let me go. Thank you. That was pit time.
Pit time, absolutely.
Mainly just so I could change the car.
Nick, I didn't run into the wall on that flat thing.
All good.
Try as hard as I can not run you up there.
Hey, it's all good, buddy. I'm just
sent it in there as hard as I can, so no worries.
You were good, Anthony. I had Nick pushing me up from the inside. You were just kind of drifting out of your line there a little bit. I didn't want to turn you.
Sounds good, man.
What's your speed?
Yeah, we going back to 17. 3, are you pitting or not, dude?
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Go ahead, get by me.
So the first two stayed out, and then a couple more after that. Still got 1 set
Dude,
left.
how'd you do that?
Held 46 miles per hour and just prayed I didn't get a speeding penalty.
I was holding it for a little bit, but I got scared.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like if you do 46, you have to wait until it says like you're speeding or whatever. But as long as you're not getting that warning, I think you're fine.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I already got that once tonight though, so I'm not trying to get it again.
Trying to tell you the bad info to get the speeding count.
Lots of lapped cars. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm 8th.
Do you remember who it was who pit earlier? Wasn't it like Nick Hansen
The one,
and Mike?
The one, I don't know how much he was in that wreck, so I don't
Whoa,
know how his car will drive.
Yeah, come around.
But the one,
My bad, brother.
the
My
99,
bad.
and Chris all pitted on the same lap. Everybody else is on what Alonso's on, which is 30 laps since pitting. Of course, there's cautions involved. They have 12 laps with cautions involved. And outside.
We're going green next time by.
That's
I'm
right,
before. I don't like driving behind.
What'd you say? Sorry, I had my headset up.
Same with
I was
riding
on the outside,
behind.
you was on the inside. That's right.
I love Chris because he puts up with a lot of BS. But with a damaged car and he's right in front of me, I'm kind of nervous.
Well, you can at least hang a left.
Valid. Hopefully my
Hey, look
car
who's
goes
in
into gear.
Front of me.
Eckert?
No.
07?
Or,
I got
yeah.
lap cars again slowing me down. I can't catch up to the field.
I've asked them to speed it
Okay,
up
Brandon,
a couple
you ready?
times.
We're going
now, they
green.
don't listen. 87, I gotta get up. I was in the wrong track, yeah.
Green, let's go.
Tony's just not gonna go.
Outside, we're 3 wide, and look front, yes. One car outside. Wide. Outside clear.
Tony,
Oh,
straight
the
line.
07 wrecked himself.
Not a car near
That was
Who did?
sweet.
Next car's out.
07. Wrecked himself. Swear. I'm not lying. I didn't wreck him.
What was that,
He
Zach?
wrecked himself.
You were coming left at me pretty hard off of 2.
Would you believe I was sad driving? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'll try to make better.
All good, brother. We all make mistakes.
What if Eugenio's going to try to ride this out to the end?
Let's go, John.
That may be his
I would-
only option.
I would love love a green flag run to the end right now.
Me too, because I really gotta pee.
Because he's, well, I mean, I'd love it anyway.
I got nervous being behind the Greensboro legend back here. It scared me.
But he's got 25 or 30 laps
He's
on his
no
tires.
joke. He's the man.
That he is.
Who are we talking about?
Just so you know, Mike Wright, we got a Texas Roadhouse in Danville now.
Oh, there's a casino too, so big time.
Yes, sir. I have a 10-year contract with that casino.
Okie dog going high.
Although I saw where
Are you
they
from
have
Virginia, Tony?
reduced the hotel rooms already in it.
I live in Carolina, but my property backed up
Did they
to the
really?
casino, which is about a mile and a half from my
So they
house.
had the plans and they started building it or whatever.
Gotcha. I'm originally from Bristol, Abilene area.
And then
so I
they-
think that's from Virginia.
Released, I don't know, it's probably been a
I'm
month,
4 hours.
that they were reducing the
Danville area. I'm about 20 minutes
capacity
north
of the
Mike
hotel by a decent amount of stuff.
Copy.
How does one really reduce the capacity of a hotel?
They haven't built it, so they can just take
Oh,
off
okay.
floors.
Yeah,
So if they were, if they were 3 floors in or whatever foundation work, they could just say, let's get rid of the top five rows and we're fine.
That makes sense. I thought it was already built.
No, they're in the process.
Excuse me, 27.
I've not been up through Danville to know if you can see anything from it or not. I don't even know exactly where it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I
if
was
it would
gonna
be
say.
visible.
Yeah, I
know
couldn't
if
tell you
it's-
where in Danville it is.
I don't know if it's visible from 29.
I should ask him if he's heard of Lumberton.
Yeah, nobody needs to be. Yeah, I like Lumberton. There's a state park down there that's got some pretty good kayaking on the river.
Yeah, I was gonna say the river's pretty cool. River area.
I'm on the outside again. It's stinky.
I think I am too.
What scares me about restarts is my gear shifter's been so finicky. I don't want to go to paddle shifters because I like the realism feeling of having like a gear shifter. But like this is
Right, Brandon.
annoying.
Race will resume at the end of this lap.
I really am not desiring to run Bristol truck with the way this went. It's gonna be awful.
Robs.
And it doesn't have to be. Like, we ran 2 Bristol League races in 2022 that were pretty awesome. Both of them.
I was like, wasn't it
honest.
pretty clean last year?
I didn't run them last year.
I'm not super thrilled about Coda either.
Well, at least I'm fine with that, where you're not gonna, like, you get past the restart, you're not gonna get plowed through and suspended under coffee
Starts
stuff.
coming in. Are you ready?
I'm actually
Are we gonna
really
go
excited
away?
for Coda.
We're not even close.
I gotta learn it. I
We might
really
be
don't
close.
know. I mean, I know it from the TV, but as far
Alright,
as
here we go.
driving it,
Green flag. Clear out now.
Why are we going straight to the outside?
Turn the car outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
Thank you.
Got a car near outside. Still there. You're all clear outside.
Hi Mike, welcome back to the fun.
the Voki native.
Is there
Right outside. Still there. Clear outside.
The bad thing is Oki Native, now that it's all single file, I'll talk. Oki Native has some like really cool logos, but the one that's on this car is the only one that's like the transparent on Google Images. Because I think with this brand, I think there could be some really badass paints, bad butt paint schemes. Sorry, Mike.
Oh, I totally blew that corner.
The next car is Osborne.
My bad, 99.
If it was anything to do with them pinching you.
No, that was 100% the 16 there.
You're good, Tony. No big deal.
I was trying to get that, man.
Just begging to get wrecked by accident. It's not even gonna have to be on purpose. Everybody pinching so bad. I'm scared to pinch people off because they don't know how to drive.
Right?
Like right there. Get off.
Yeah, that was... I swear he was about to get spun.
I was slamming the brake on him.
Dude, what? Spun again.
Next car's out, we're on caution.
Okay, maybe it's me. Maybe I don't know how to drive. I don't know. I just typically try not to throw it.
That's all has gone off.
Alright, we got 27 left. We think we got a chance if we don't pit and they do.
Mike, whatever you want to do, I will do the opposite. If you think that's just because I can gamble a little bit.
Like, I'm wondering if I should just take rights. I feel like if I don't pit, I'm not gonna have a chance.
It's like, yeah, because if everybody's pitting here,
I'm gonna go rights only.
Copy.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. The leader
I'll take 4.
Bro.
Yeah, Alex, that was on you.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I'm gonna have to quit this league because these dudes are terrible. This is...
Lucky dog.
I think a lot of people took 2. Eugenio got a penalty. Oh no! But Eugenio definitely got a speeding penalty.
Y'all don't listen.
What are they telling you?
Zach Osborne was going 46 because I was going 46 and didn't get a penalty. That's what I don't get, because you were directly to my outside and I was doing 46. Like, I held it at 46 like the whole time, even hit 47 a couple times, and I didn't get a speeding penalty.
I held it at 46, didn't get the slow down, and it still got me.
I promise I did not set you up. I swear.
No, brother, I don't think that at all. I respect you a lot, so don't worry about it.
Because I was honestly surprised I didn't get a speeding penalty.
4?
I took 4. I think Mike took 2.
4.
I took 2.
But Eugenio got a speeding penalty, so that's what's amazing.
Yeah. This is weird. It's telling me stay behind the car, not stay behind the car, stay behind the car. We got 4 that are still out.
It just
11,
blows my
what
mind.
are you doing?
How many people will try to throw it inside of you, like middle of the corner? Like, they're not even there. They just don't hit the brake.
I got the beating, you too?
Oh, it's so frustrating.
67,
man.
you gotta go down here.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Yes, sir. Speeding in the pit twice tonight.
67, you gotta go down here.
80, 82, you're on the bottom.
Come.
Ron, are you on the high side or low side? Yeah, I'm gonna take the high side.
Oh, Chris is on the outside.
Cool, so I'll make sure what you're doing.
Ooh, this will be fun.
I'm gonna be honest, the whole
Still have
first
to be
4
passed
are
by
pretty
all
rough.
you guys.
Yeah, 99. He's the one that ran
There we
through
go.
on the
Now
last
I'm fine.
restart.
Oh,
Just
Ron,
FYI.
Ron Fitting's leading too.
Yeah, this whole first 4 is gonna be a mess. I'm gonna probably get forged pretty wide with the yellow underneath me.
Green flag, we're racing. Outside. Peter. Outside. Green flag. Outside. Outside.
Howdy. Oh!
Don't kill me, don't kill.
That one, I think you came up into a mic.
That was me. That was probably me.
What the heck? There's like 5 different huge wrecks right here.
I was like, just being honest, that one in my rear view looked like you came up into him.
Great job, guys. Great job.
Yeah, that was on me.
Say it over the radio.
That was on me, guys. Apologize there.
I wonder what Ethan Ecker was giving the EO. Chris usually waits until like 2 to green to do that, so something must have pissed him off. God, could you imagine Gangler somehow getting a win here?
Give me a well after
My steering's all jacked up.
Hey
I
Tyler,
probably
you want to
need
have our own little race back here?
So, Sylvain, you're taking the at fault in an EOL?
Getting in everybody.
No, it's not my fault, just to back for the restart. No, it's not my fault.
39 needs AUL. I don't think 08 was taking blame for anything.
I appreciate you running me clean this, man.
The 08 was saying he was not taking the blame, right? Like it's
Hey,
not-
Firm.
Do what now?
Yeah,
I think
it sounded like he
Sylvan-
was saying it's not my fault.
I said I appreciate
Yeah, I
you
think
running me
Sylvan was
clean.
just saying, like, I think he's like slow or something,
Yeah,
so he just
I
wanted
really,
the EOL.
really fucked up on the very beginning of the race. I Didn't even mean to. I'm trying my best to race as clean as possible, and I still got a 12.
I got a good run.
Yeah, I got caught up in like 2.
Made it 3 wide.
Caught up in his brakes.
I didn't want to wipe up into anybody, so I played it really safe on the entry. And then the 99 got by on the outside, so now I'm outside, same row.
Yeah, that was
you.
kind of crappy.
Was there somebody underneath you? Because I know it was like mayhem. Or I was talking about Astuto.
Astuto, yeah.
I don't think so, no.
Because I know it was just mayhem right in that little gaggle that we were all in right there.
And honestly, well, it was so tight. I thought I left enough room, but it was close. It was definitely on me.
You plan on cutting down?
I don't think he turned into me at all. It didn't feel like he turned into me.
No, because it looked like he was just slow from old tires and damage on the outside, just holding it up there, and then.
Right, Brandon, get ready.
Yeah. So the 1 is going to win the race. So he pitted. I think he took right. 82 top lane.
82, you're in the top lane.
So he was on the outside. He got to roll.
We gotta stop stopping on the track and waste some laps, guys.
And so he's
not
third
that.
now.
It's when people are supposed to get by you. I had to do it once because there was no way that people were going to be able to get by me in time.
So he's got the freshest tires. I think.
Yeah, I just took the black flag instead of causing everyone else's race to be worse.
If the yellow, well, not the yellow, but you know what I'm talking about, 55 car.
Yeah.
True hero.
If he can roll the inside he's got 4 tires and jump a row or 2, he'll be in the best position.
I was like, 'cause I think me and him, maybe Nick Hansen,
ideally everyone
have like the 4 freshies. I think everybody in front of me,
that you're waiting on,
we're all
I don't
on
want
2
people to get
tires.
black flags so we don't clear them. So
the first 3 are on just old 4 tires.
I slowed down to the point
one
to
and
where
I have 2 right.
as much as I could, and then eventually got to the point where I just had to come to a stop.
I feel like the outside
This track kind of bends that too, I think, the way it's done.
Better.
Especially
I can roll.
Well, the leader is on the outside too, so the outside should roll. If the car in front of you can get going.
I just don't like the 82. You can't even figure out what lane he's restarting in.
The one saving grace is Ron Fitting's the inside leader, so he's awful.
I'm also afraid being on the outside, people making it through wide and then washing up everybody. All right. Fitting's he's gonna get a black flag for not being
Can we line up?
alongside.
Can we go like forward?
Yeah, he'll get a black flag for not being lined up the right way.
I was at my max speed. I was supposed to go.
Car down low. Clear inside. Car down low.
That was terrible.
Clear down low. Inside.
And I got a black flag.
Yep, he laid back in the car.
Why I didn't want to hurry up.
Clear inside.
You gotta be alongside the car. You can't restart. You gotta overlap. You can't be back too far. Doesn't matter what speed you're going.
Come on, I was up there for all 3/4 of a lap, buddy.
Yeah, because Ron was almost at your front quarter panel.
Dude, you just spun me.
I'm sorry there, Nick. I was on the brakes. I've tried doing everything to stay off of you there. On the off
You're
every
so jacked up.
Yeah, whatever, man. Appreciate the chance.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, I'm gonna be stuck behind Gangler on the outside. This is a good opportunity for you, Mike, though.
It could be. being on the inside. I shouldn't have anybody running over the back of me. Because, you could be faster, but you're skilled.
But I'm also drunk.
I just have, well, I've told you that for years now. If I can get past the 8, then I can go for it.
I think that should be no issue, because 8's on like, what, 30-something lap old tires?
Well, had the caution not come out, I was going to be inside of it coming down the back strip. So Ron, your restart penalty was you were not overlapping leader's car, so you were considered dropping back too far. So regardless if you go the speed limit or not, you were not overlapping that car anymore, and that's a black flag.
Oh, okay. I was just doing, I didn't want to go over 55. That's why I stayed right at that. I thought if I went over that, I was going to get black for jumping. Now I know.
You might have.
Yeah, he was the way the restart zone is here. He was in between a rock and a hard place because the restart zone is in the center of the turn, so you can't. It's impossible to stay, the race leader.
Well, that's what's funny. He was on the inside line, so if he was holding 55 and the outside line was holding 55,
I was going
he should have been going.
52, trying to keep him up there.
Yeah. I'm not blaming him. It was me. I just thought I had to stay at 55, and that's what I was at. But it's all good.
Chris, I got a black flag on that one too for staying there.
Hey Ron, apologies for barking at you, man. That's not cool of me to do.
I don't know a black flag.
You weren't leader, Chris.
82, but
Apology
or
accepted.
whatever his number is. Haggio. I don't know what his black flag would have been, but he did not go anywhere on the restart.
Let me pass you.
I was like, I took him 3 wide, like, by the time we got to, like, the cut in the back, in the front stretch.
Yeah. He didn't change lanes, and I waited.
You're trying to stay the inside, so after a screen you can drop down.
And I waited to not pass him. So I don't know what he would
you're outside.
I have to pee so ridiculously bad.
This stinks. This is bad.
You take the high side there.
Yes, sir.
What a move.
So I will be 3 wide, I would guarantee, underneath you and him.
Oh yeah, absolutely understandable.
So put it up at the wall.
Will do.
Because I would assume he'll get spooked on entry and either cut down into me or he'll drift up.
Ideally, me and the one clear. For me, ideally, me and the one clear him by that point. But
I think you have a good shot of it, via the fact that he's the leader. And so if it was the leader inside, I think you'd have a hard time. Actually got going pretty easy.
that was a good restart for him.
Are you side by side?
No, I was not expecting him to not cut the apron.
Cut the apron, much as you can.
That was a nice thing.
55's gonna be on your tail. Oh, you got 4 tires. Never mind. He'll still be fast, but I forgot you have 4 tires.
I have no clue why Gangler didn't try to cut the apron. Were you already underneath him? That was probably why.
I got there very fast, yeah. Legally, but fast. I am reeling him in, but passing is going to be hard. I do not have the grip. It's just maybe tight with the 2 tires versus 4 tires.
Man, my turn in is so good now. My wheel is all kinds of jacked up.
All that damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I blew off the entry. Come on.
I'm trying to stay high.
Yes, sir.
Literally letting all of y'all go. Like, what? I mean, just freaking go, man.
You on that lead lap still?
Yeah. But I'm off pace. Just trying to stay on the lead lap till the end. I don't know that it's going to happen, but really just trying to stay out of people's way at this point.
I can stay with him.
Probably going to get a yellow. Maybe not.
Oh, cut my nose off. Next time I'm not going to.
Really, Dave?
Because he got disqualified, it might have been just like the perfect timing where it didn't bring out the yellow.
I have so many incidents this race. This honestly makes me pretty sad.
Alex, I don't know what you're doing, man. Just high, low, high, low.
I'm not gonna do it. I can get beside him, I just can't pass without getting into it.
Very good, 82, very good.
Win it dirty. And if I knew it wouldn't spin him, I would do it. I'd just bump him on the entry to 3, but I'm afraid I'll spin him.
Okay, run it. I want to keep it together. We'll be on the podium. Just 27.90. Absolute crimson. It's now 92.
I'm not gonna have a run. I had to let off to make the order. I could have done it, but I didn't.
Well, I'll take a P3.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
P30X. I'll take it.
Anyway, Mike. Take it there.
Would have liked a 0X.
Very nice, Mike. Sorry guys, it wasn't broadcasted, but Dave's out of town. I believe that the rest of the races this month in all series should be broadcasted, so.
Chris,
Good racing with you again, Keith. It's been a while.
the race is over with.
Whew.
Nick Hansen. Nick Hansen.
I'll be back. I gotta pee.
What's up,
so
Tony?
bad.
Come to race chat, will you, when you get a chance? I think I'm good. You can say what you need to say here. I just started touching there in that last turn.
What a mess.
I guess never responds. Yeah, that guy's a douchebag.
I think he did.
Oh, I didn't realize I was streaming the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Yep. This is how close I got. We'll go back and look at. I'll look at your wrecks for sure. This is with 5 to go. And we are that close to sending him.
Should have.
And then this was the last lap. Before.
Just for chaos. Hang on. Don't play it just yet.
Yeah, I gotta go back. I missed it. Yeah, that one I wasn't trying to get to his bumper. He just slowed down the entry so much more than what he had been doing. This is the coming to the checkered. This is why I didn't want to put the bumper to him on coming into checker, because I'd have had to have been driving in from so far back. But he overshot it, and I got a huge run in the middle. And I got that close.
Could you imagine if you did put the bumper to him and then wrecked him and then got the win? Kavaja, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, Kavaja left, so, and this isn't even on it being broadcasted, so it's like he wouldn't have even seen it.
But here's the one where I almost hit him, and it wasn't on purpose. He just, the way he slowed up the corner entry, I got to him really fast. And this was with like 5 to go. I thought I was going to get him. And I think I ended up getting the splitter.
Oh, the one with Chris was just netcode.
Was it?
I was gonna say, man, I felt like I left him room. Yeah, it was pretty bad netcode.
Jeez, this was because what time? What time's 7:15? Like 7:20, I think, race start time, or 8:20 y'all's time. So 7:20. That was a 2.5 hour race.
Yeah, that was long.
Jeez.
Yeah, 8:30 to 11.
All right. I don't want to.
Yeah, that one with Chris was definitely netcode. I feel less bad. I mean, it was still my fault ultimately, but
it's like at least you like took fault for it.
Oh, for sure.
So you're not gonna get like penalized like a lap down and all that stuff.
All right, let's do a quick run through here. I don't have them all written down.
That was netcode.
All right, so it looks like the 67.
Restart that I got drifted back up.
67 on the lap 1. Oh, terrible.
Oh, he just didn't.
Was he not trying to take the turn?
And what's funny was because I think he was broadcasting on all teams. He's like, "I'll take the blame for that one, but I don't know what happened."
Entry took blame. All right, so that's that one.
I will say
31. And this was yellow number 69 car.
Oh, Diego.
That's under caution.
Oh, he lost it himself.
All right, so that's going to be lap 31. I don't remember if he took blame for that or not. I'm unsure on blame. He'll know because he has a EOL assigned. It'll show up that way. All right. Go back here. Somebody got plowed under. Did somebody get plowed under yellow or something? I feel like
Probably.
something happened. Everything looks alright. Yeah, nobody's out of sorts. Okay. So then we got 36. And that's going to be the 03 Cookit. This is the restart. This guy.
That almost looked like he tried to cut the corner, realized he realized that he shouldn't,
turned the
and
wheel.
overcorrected.
Yeah, that was terrible. I saw that in my mirror and it looked terrible. Lap 36, 03. Ben's on restart. To blame. And we have lap 54. Get off him because he'll go a lap down now.
Wait, I was the points leader after Vegas?
Yeah, you were.
I didn't even notice that.
Imagine had I got my stage points for this race. My extra 8 or 9.
I got 0 stage points this race.
But that's how you, I mean, you're flipping the stage on the first one is how you moved up in the field. So that was completely worth it. Lap 54, the 00.
Yeah, I can say from a non-bias, he probably expected Mike to be against the wall.
Correct. That's why I would say it's a racing incident.
What's that?
When the 00 spun out off O2 underneath you. You had space to the wall.
Oh, yeah, for sure I did.
But you didn't come down, you just held your line.
Yeah.
So, self-spin. Spin. Racing. And did he take the blame for that?
I think he did.
I don't think.
Because then
I
he
didn't think anybody did.
I thought he took the blame here because he got wrecked and it was bad enough that he was either done and he was like, "Hey, you can go ahead and give me the blame for this one because I'm like at the back anyways."
I feel like that happened. All right, so then we have the 59 lap, and it looks like it's the 93. So he was going to get a restart violation on this anyways, but then he caused a wreck. Or I think he caused a wreck.
And he cut.
Yeah, I have to report that.
That's 100% a penalty.
Lap 58, restart. Cut apron prior to start finish. I saw in Wraith, but wasn't able to do the black flag due to caution. I need to say who that was. That's the 93.
Tane Hodgson.
Then we have lap 58 yellow, and now let's look at that. And he causes the wreck. 93 comes back off apron into 99, causing wreck. Did he take blame for that?
Don't remember. I can't remember.
uncertain of whether he took blame for wreck. All right, then we go to lap 82. I have no clue who this wreck was on, so. I just know it was my lap 82. I could guess and see what happens. Alright, so we're already slowing down.
It looks like they're already slowing down at that point.
Lap 81, 33.
Hi, Chico.
Runs over the 35. I don't think blame taken. That was pretty obvious. That looked like it was on purpose. It was so obvious. I'm gonna say uncertain on EOL. Uncertain on blame taken. Okay, so that's that one. I did not write all the ones in the second half of the race because I got tired of writing them down.
By the second half, I don't feel like there was too many that people were arguing about.
97. Okay, he's slowing down already.
This might have been the cut. Oh, never mind. So that was after the wreck.
This was the big one. Oh boy.
Jeez.
This is gonna be hard to decipher. Let's go Alonso, see where we're at.
That white car.
So it looks like it starts with the 55 and the 31 is the first contact. I mean, it looks like the 55 is moving down just a tad as well.
Oh yeah, because I was looking at the incident behind it.
Oof.
So that was like
That's a mess.
two different wrecks at the exact same time.
So the 31 is definitely coming up, but I feel like that the 55 is starting to move down. Just, he stays kind of the same.
It's hard to see what the numbers
We're
are.
also looking at it in super duper slow motion.
Yeah, I would almost say the 16. I think that's the 16 came up into the.
Well, I'm not even looking up there. I was looking back here first.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying. There's like two different wrecks that just happen at the same time.
Pretty close.
Because the wreck up at the very front of this pack.
So I feel like this 16 is coming up, but I feel like the 26 and the 27 get really close. Like there may be a net code there because the 27 then starts going down. So watch. See, he's going to the left a little bit. But he's also trying to make the corner. I don't know if I can blame 100% on anybody on this.
The white car in the back, though, that was self-sabotage on his part.
Like this here.
That's so close.
He's just not able to hold a line. But I feel like Alonso's doing something back here by it, just maybe net code or something. Well, looks like Alonso's
evasive action. I think if
like
you were going to blame anybody, it's the 16.
I feel like he's the one that's. I mean, he's
and then
obviously
also the white car in the back just keeps coming up.
Yeah, but right before the 16 gets hit, he stops coming up the track. And it looks like it's about the time where everybody else is starting to turn into the corner.
Because, it's like, it's almost like as everybody else is starting to turn into the corner, the 16's still kind of coming up.
Yeah, I would, if I was going to put fault on somebody, it would be the 16.
Because it's like, look where he's at, and he has to know he's bottom 3 here. Like, his spotter has to be yelling bottom 3. So he has to pin it to that yellow.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would have been down there. So the way I'll type it for Chris is I'll say lap 97, 16 did come up. And in parentheses I put, does that get 75% of the blame? Question mark. And I'll let Chris decide.
Because it could also be his spotter, since his computer could be saying he's only 1 outside here.
And I'll say the 31 did the same. That's pretty much the same thing with the 31.
Yeah, 31 just drove up in there. I mean, it's pretty bad, to be honest.
And I'm going to say I would at fault the 31.
Yeah, I think you got to.
Oh, this was the wreck that the one car started having his F-bomb tirade, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone took blame. I don't think so. I'm going to say I don't think anyone took blame. 2 wrecks at the same time. That was pretty nuts. All at the same time. And this is what I saw because I had just had my penalty. And that's why I liked being at the bottom.
I was like, that looked almost exactly how my end car looked on lap 1 or lap 2, whenever that caution came out right at the beginning.
144. All right. I have no clue who this is. I don't know. I didn't write down. Usually, if I'm not writing it down, it means nobody took blame for it. Blame. Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is when Mike got punted.
Yeah, that was when I was freaking out.
I mean, you got spun.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know.
And he didn't take it, right?
I don't remember him saying anything.
I didn't think so.
I didn't hear it. Yeah, I was hot about that one.
I was like, because my wreck the other night in this random B open, that was in the braking zone. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, he never let off of him.
Yeah, I was pretty hot about that one.
154. Need to get back on the lead lap. 54. Hey, sun's back up. Blimp.
This one might have been, if this is the next caution, this might have been the Mike coming up into Chris.
No, that's 178.
Oh.
I think that's lap 178.
This may be the one that I wrote down saying, because you said you got run into on something.
I did get run on the restart by the, was it the 99?
Oh, there it is. It's right behind you.
There was a restart. I got hit pretty hard. Yeah, man, that just runs into the back of it.
Well, I need to make sure I get the 154. Okay. 154. 19 into back of 03 wreck. I don't recall.
Hi, Chico.
Alright, 160.
Hey, Bubba.
You stayed on the lead lap the whole time, so I can keep it on you.
That's a good boy.
True. 07 self-spin.
Yeah.
Did he take the blame for that?
Don't know. Don't remember hearing anything. Yeah, I don't think so either.
Who's the 07?
Tony Burt? No.
No,
Tony
no,
Burke's
it's
4.
Burkett. Corey Burkett.
Corey Burkett.
Corey Burkett.
7 self-spin. No blame. I must say uncertain on blame. I don't recall. I stopped writing those down. But second incident. So DQ.
True. Yeah, true.
Now. DQ lap. What lap is he actually on? Make sure he's on the. Okay, he's on one.
I think he was on the lead lap at that point.
159. Okay. This is the restart, I believe, because I wrote down the next number. No, wait, this is 160. So 173.
Oh, now this may have been. This was close. I think I may have come down on him. It was, if I'm remembering right, he was. Yeah. I mean,
You took
I
the
don't
blame
know.
for this one. You took the blame for one of them.
Yeah, for sure I did. I think I took.
What? You know what?
I think he dove it in there.
He was.
Late.
Now, if you watch several laps prior, he was diving
look.
it in.
So you did not continue down. There is a car lane down there. He's coming up the track.
He was getting on my nerves, I'll say that. I was 50-50 on whether... At this point, I was very frustrated because I knew the 07 had dumped me. And that's when I said, oh, maybe it was my fault.
I was like, I can understand this one saying the 96. But this one you might have to go personally talk to like Chris and say this is why I think it's a racing or on the 96. And not just because you're showing.
You were taking blame, but there was another wreck too, wasn't there?
I got one of the restarts. I got punted pretty good. I didn't get punted.
Whichever one you took the blame on.
Yeah,
that was the one with Chris.
That was 178.
Okay, yeah, there was another wreck. I'm just gonna tell him 172. I will let you review, Chris.
178 was net. The one I did play for was net code. But
I don't recall blame. I don't recall blame again. I mean, I would say racing incident or blame the guy that ran into you there. To be honest. But I'll just let him make the decision since you're involved and it's somewhat questionable.
Yeah.
178.
Yeah, that was 178 was net code. I thought I left him room, but it's hard to. I mean, I don't feel comfortable. Like, I knew if I didn't leave him room, it was definitely my fault.
I think you would still end up coming up into him.
I don't know. It looks like he stopped. It looks like when you look at the seam, it looks like Mike's leveled off. And Chris is...
Valid.
I mean, it's netcode. I think you're both going to make it okay if it doesn't netcode. Because it looks like he's leveling off and you're leveling off at about the same time.
No, he is coming down.
But I feel like there's more movement from him.
I do too, now that I'm looking at it.
But it's a netcode, so it's a wash.
Yeah. It looks like even more netcode. Well, maybe it's because I'm looking at potato quality here. But on my replay, it looks like even more netcode.
It's not a huge gap, but there's definitely a pretty good gap.
My screen looks like it's up 2 feet.
Netcode. 39 did pick blame, but didn't know it was netcode.
Yeah, I wouldn't have felt confident.
Yeah, definitely. Watching back at that, it does look like Chris is kind of coming off the wall.
Oh, he definitely is.
If there was not a netcode and there was wreck, I would say racing incident or the 10. You're not at fault at that.
I do wish I could remember what lap that restart was. The one that I got poo-pooed on by, I think it was the 99.
I mean, the first thing I'll say is the 62 can't go higher on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
The 82 is not moving much. I mean, I blame this.
Like, if I was in the 62 shoes, or whoever's in
I'd be
the white
mad.
and pink car,
Yeah, I'd be mad.
I would have checked up.
But I
But
would've
also at
probably-
the same time, I think the 82's coming up into him.
Ugh. Is there actual contact? It looks like there's a little bit of a wedge of a netcode first before he ends up inside the car.
But it looks like the 82's still somewhat coming up, so it's like it would have happened.
Is he to blame more than 75%?
I would say yes.
If you want to look at the restart, it's lap 148. Coming to 149.
I will put it this way. Lap 185, 82, and 62. The 62 can't go higher. And
Valid.
The 82 can go lower to avoid it. No blame taken. I don't believe.
That's funny.
What was your restart number?
Lap 148. Coming to 149. It's a pretty good one. He hits me twice.
It's like he
I mean,
had somebody telling him, all right, leader's going, but he didn't realize y'all are middle of the pack.
Yeah, but you don't. Right? Yeah, but you don't go on the car in
Oh
front
my
of you.
god.
Yeah, it
His
was. It was.
in-car's even worse.
It was a thunk, man. Like it really was.
So that's 148. Let me go back in the. Okay, lap 148 restart. You got. I assume you got incident points for that, right?
Oh, I'm sure I did. I
'Cause
got
that
like
was pretty-
14 of them today. I'm pretty sure. Got like a bajillion incident points. feel like the vast majority of them weren't my fault. Oh, you also may want to fully go through that wreck on lap 178 because there was a lot of stupid stuff that went on, like afterwards, like people just not stopping.
Which one?
I meant to tell you that the wreck where I pinched Chris into the wall on the restart. You may want to go back and let that roll through, like, because there was a lot of dumb stuff that happened with people just not stopping. Like, keep letting it roll. They reckon like 30 seconds after the.
See, I wish, like, when Mike's, like, sharing his screen, I wish it only gave us the middle screen.
Yeah.
My bad.
I mean, maybe it.
It sounds like
Alonso,
everybody's, like, slamming on their brakes.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Alonso just plows through everybody. Look how far back he comes from.
Oh, yeah, I definitely want to watch Eugenio. Because he was pissed.
Watch this.
Completely avoidable for him. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason. Like, dude.
Like, so look, the smoke's already at his face, and it's like he's not even really slowing down.
Yeah, no.
ARCA breaking into wreck 26 car. Who else do we want to throw this on?
Did the black car right behind him also get?
I was gonna say it looked like.
Oh, it looks like right before that that black car almost punted Eugenio. Like, take it back just a little bit farther.
Almost is not wreck.
Well, no, I mean like. Oh, cause yeah, this mayhem that happened right in front of him. Cause then. Okay, never mind. They both bounced off the wall.
Yeah, maybe that's what he was mad about.
See what happens if he can, what it drives like. Oh, he just
he's still throttling up. Yeah,
that's terrible.
All right, so
that's
the 87,
terrible.
Okay. At same time, 87 loses, lost control and hit 26. I don't know about Blaine.
What a race.
All right, what else? Anybody else on this? I forgot where I changed this to. Chase. I zoomed out somewhere. So I feel like nobody up right now at the wreck that you're in. I don't think anybody there can get blamed for ARCA braking styles. I think that's all reasonable.
Yeah.
And then these here, the next four, they're all slowing down. They're all slowing down. They're all slowing down. And some of them hit, but still they're in the process of slowing down.
That's like Eugenio thought he had a gap to like gas it through the bottom. It's like
Eugenio did not. For somebody that just had contact, he never attempted to stop. And it would have been very easy to stop. Everybody else come out okay with this? What happened back here? Let's see if this is just all the original. That's all fine.
Sheesh.
This is stuff I got written down in the chaos. That's right. You know who's not on here? 12
Ethan.
car.
That's right.
You know who's not on here?
98.
The 11 car. You know who's not on here? The 98 car.
It's good. Good for y'all.
And we were all mixed in it together. That's amazing.
That's what I want. What happened to Ethan? Because I saw Ethan end up going like a lap down or something.
Oh, before I close out, let's take a look.
I mean, because I kind of want to almost message him and be like, "Hey, congrats on not causing a wreck tonight."
No, don't do that. So here he's already in 30th. He's in 30th there. He's in 30th. It's not loading. Positioned 31st there. I think he was in that big mess wreck. And then I guess sat there and got the whole thing repaired. Yeah, 16 minutes here.
Matt will explain it.
Yeah, he's in that big rest. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, that's that. Okay.
Cool.
I am submitting my novel. Actually, Chris was asking me, he didn't hear the whole explanation about the black flag on Ron Fitting.
How many cautions did we end up with total?
The 3 has to overlap the leader's car in the zone. The black flag was because his nose didn't break the plane of the rear bumper of the leader. You just have to be in position.
Hi, baby.
Before the pace car pulls off. That's why I got my black flag, because Alonso was not caught up to the pace car, and when he pulled up, I didn't get there in time prior to the iRacing box coming on, and I was going too fast at that time. Alright, that's that. Somebody else sent me a message. Can you drop down with Chris? They have a question. Where is he at? I don't know where Chris is. Is he gone?
He might be gone. I kind of want to go down to the race chat to see what they're all talking about down there.
Sorry, I was working on something. You still have the question? Was it about the 3 restart black flag? Because Chris sent me a message about that. Oh boy.
Yeah, I really want to see what they're talking about in race chat. Because Nolan Hodgson, Alex Princeton, Tony Burt, Alex Gangler, Noah Ham. I don't remember calling any of them out for. Well, what's Nolan Hodgson? Why is he number 12? What the?
What is this?
In the race chat.
Down in race chat, Nolan Hodgson's. Oh no, I remember because last season He's a Cup Series driver.
Gotcha.
And he was asking if I would change him numbers. And then I told Chris, like, hey, Chris, I plan on running a grand total of 0 Cup Series races. So if he wants to run number 12 in the Cups, he can.
Mm.
I see that, yeah. The 12. Ugh. I was close on 2 tires. You know, that's probably the first time I've ever driven 2 tires.
I'm like, in my head, I was just like, I have a good chance over both of these guys because they're on 2 tires. But I just don't know how to save the right front, apparently, because it's just like y'all were turning into the corner so much better than me. I could not make the turn down there.
I got the same way as runs went on. I just really struggled to get into 3 better than a lot of the other cars around me.
Because it's like, maybe taking the 2 tires gave y'all that perfect like looseness to be able to
No.
down.
It made me tight.
Did it?
Yeah. I think just the way I drive 3, I tend to let off a little earlier.
See, that whole run, I was pretty much letting off like soup. I was coasting dang near like halfway down the backstretch.
I didn't coast. I was using the brake the whole time to get it to the bottom. And I also feel like I get to the bottom a little earlier. And I don't know, it just, whenever I don't get it that way, I push up the track more. Where I felt like I struggled most was the center section of 1 and 2. Like the entry to 1 was fine. I could get it turned, but I couldn't get back to the gas in the middle of the corner.
It's like 1 and 2. I felt like I was money. It was 3 and 4 that I struggled with so bad.
Really, just 3. Like I felt like I could get through 4 pretty good. It was just getting into 3 that I felt like I couldn't do right.
Like, I don't know if I had PTSD from that B Open that we ran, that I didn't want to punt some.
Well, that was kind of what I was afraid of, because I felt like when I braked the way that I needed to get into 3, 2 times I ended up getting spun, and so then I was just angry. At that point, I was just like, all right, well, I can't drive it appropriate. I can't drive it the way I need to drive it to get into the corner, so whatever. That was fun.
I just want to see if I still have the lead, because Eugenio got a bunch of stage points, but he didn't get the finishing points.
Oh, where?
How many? That was our 4th race, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
4th,
I have a top 10 in every race. I'll take it.
With the chaos, that's quite astounding. And the fact that 2 of them were road course races. I mean, road course restrictor. You get what I'm saying. I'm not drunk. I'm just tired.
Late races.
I'm excited to see my incidents per lap, because that was 200 laps. I got 0x.
I got so many incidents that race. Yeah, I really think it was over 10. It's terrible.
I kind of feel bad for Zach Osborne, because he was like, bro, how'd you do that? Because like, we had a side-by-side race off of pit road, and he was to my outside, so I couldn't go all the way against the wall, but I legit was holding it at like 46 miles per hour.
So the Sim Racing Hub overlap thing that I use, it has an audible beep when you go over the speed limit. And I found out a while ago that I can get a couple beeps, and then I have to back off to 45, and then I can go back up, get a couple beeps, and then come back down. So I have it with the beeping sound the way it is. I have it timed out pretty well to know I can go a little over, but if I hear 3 or 4 beeps in a row, I gotta back off to the 45 again. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
That's pretty
Why?
neat.
But every time since this stupid update, like, it takes forever for my results to load. Like, my results still aren't, for tonight, aren't showing up.
Me too.
That's just been since the new update. Alright,
Oh,
I'm
there
going
it
to
is.
bed.
There it is. No, it's not updated. I was like, I did that button there, but no.
Yeah, it'll probably update when I'm laying in bed.
Yeah.
I'll catch
It'll
y'all
be
later.
there in the morning. All right.
Y'all have a good
No
evening.
No race tomorrow.
Yeah. True.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna run any of the Auto Club Xfinity official this week. I guess
might just for fun.
I'll consider it.
I guess a lot of it will depend on. I'll sit out the next couple days and then decide if I feel motivated to race or not.
Like I'll probably still run some Bristol truck tomorrow.
Bro, we know. You're going to run like 3 Bristol trucks tomorrow. You'll probably run an Xfinity tomorrow, and then you'll run some more on Wednesday.
Because I'm not doing that.
I'm not. It's impressive, to be honest.
I love this game, man.
I will.
It makes me kind of jealous.
There is a setup for the VRS for Coda already.
I need to run some
or
Coda
Xfinity.
laps. Bad.
So the good news is you learn Xfinity, you just drive a little harder into the corner with the truck.
Is it bad that I'm super excited for Coda, to be honest?
The trucks aren't at Coda, though, are they?
Yes, they are.
Oh, really?
Yep.
The same week?
Yep.
Yep.
So trucks are off this week. Xfinity's off next week. And then Coda both the same week.
Oh, right.
So I will probably get some Coda laps in so that I can run an official race or so just to get some
definitely need to get Coda laps in.
Just to get the length of time to where I can focus for an official race. That will help for the race itself. But I made I guess about 2 weeks ago, I went on when I was bored and I did some laps with just the iRacing setup. And I remember breakpoints pretty good, so that was nice.
Yeah, I don't even think I own Coda, to be honest. I don't think I bought it.
You get on
I
it.
swear you ran it with us last year.
He didn't.
No, sir.
Watkins Glen. And
I ran a Road America. I don't know if that was last year or the year before.
You ran Road America.
Yeah.
I think you just did the Glen. Because we kind of popped in and did the Glen.
Yeah. I know I don't have any Coda laps.
So, yeah, go ahead and get it. You'll need to work on it a little bit, but the setup's there for the Xfinity car. We won't have a truck setup.
That's cool.
Until trucks will be available Sunday night. But so will the DRS. But if you run, like I said, if you run the Xfinity car and you get used to that, the trucks you just drive a little bit deeper. It's way more forgiving, just like pit road entry is at Daytona. Just because of the aero. So, all right, I'm off.
Me too. Y'all have a good night.
Enjoy.
That's what he
He's
said.
a liability out there.
Oh, it's Brandon Minto.
There can only be one number 12.
Oh, the guy that's freaking beach. Anyways. Stealing
All we've heard about for a half hour is how you have his number, and
What's funny is he had to beg me to try to change me numbers, but I told Chris. that I
beg
don't
you
run
my
Cup cars.
ass. I asked you
All
one
right.
question. I asked you one question. You're like, yeah.
I know.
I'm doing the 12 justice. So take that.
Did you run a champion? Did you win a championship last season?
Hey, did I even run more than 5 races last season?
So who's the real number 12 then?
I don't know which one of us raced
I
100%
am. I'm the
last
real.
year.
I'm the real 12.
I
Somebody
ran
just got
100% last year.
Well,
And
here's
Chuck
the
saying
thing.
he's
Whose
special.
age is closer to 12? That's how we determine this.
You?
What a crazy
How old are
take.
you,
Not
Noel?
what I
Nolan?
meant.
19.
Oh, well then him.
I'm talking to like a 35-year-old right now. I'm swear, dude.
I'm 30.
Hey,
Boom
you're still younger
shakalaka.
than me.
Well, corn numbers are better than whatever the fuck you run, so.
I want to sue you, Nolan, for stealing my design.
Actually, it's Kevin's design, so Kevin can sue me.
Or I could sue Kevin, I guess. Since
Oh.
I did
We'll
the
all sue each
original-
other. It'll be a
I did the original corn number.
sue triangle.
Well, the original what?
I did his original corn number paint way back.
You know what's crazy though is 3 years ago I ran a street stock. It's the corn car. I still think I have it actually.
Wow. Bro, Seba has a lot of shit to say to Chris Cloud apparently. Because what I don't think people realize is that because Chris sent me this replay, so I can see all of the chats that get sent to him.
Oh yeah.
And Seba is like nonstop.
You probably
he
can hear
does.
me bitching on the radio too.
Probably
Oh.
could. What the fuck? Where is he going? Do they even make contact?
Man is investigating right now.
They did not make contact. It's so weird. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
Oh, I forgot I'm still streaming. All right.